Chad, it's Monday. Hello. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Um, we are playing some more Dungeons and Dragons tonight. It's gonna be it's all six of us tonight. It's our friends Invader, Spencer, Chrissy, Radwin, or John, and myself. We are gonna be playing for quite a bit tonight, I believe. I don't. We usually go from anywhere from like 2.5 hours to, I think we did 4 last time, or 3 or something, 3.5. But we'll see how far we go tonight. We are still trapped in the maze, but as usual, the DM will kind of fill us in and do a recap of everything that happened in the previous sessions. Cheaty Face, hello, I see you there. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, I am trying to get my audio levels taken care of. Chat, can you hear me? Hello. Alright, cool. If you guys missed our last stream, we actually did another section of a session of Danganronpa, episode 1, and got some of our classmates killed. Well, at least it was inevitable. I'm not gonna lie, but that was a fun little bit of stuff, and I think we have 2 more cases left, if I'm not mistaken. So we're finally past the halfway point on that. Finally. I think if we do another session Friday, that's gonna be... Oh man, how many hours? I don't even know anymore. But it'll be our 9th episode of that, I believe. And each session that we do is usually it's 2 hours plus. So that's a long game, chat. I think after we had so many other games planned, but like the next we're trying to finish some games up so that we can play Mass Effect, the remake when it comes out. And I don't know if we're gonna make it because we're already halfway through April, chat. Hey, Hangaloid, how's it going? Autumn, hello. Good, good. 24 more hours. Oh no. Friday's session of Danganronpa was literally 3.5 hours of the trial, which is the end, like the tail end of the chapter. And I was like, oh my god. When I finally finished, we're like, okay, we're done, we're leaving, bye chat. That's how Friday's that session went. Oh, jeez. See, I say Friday, but it could have been the 10th. Oh, I don't even know what day it is anymore, other than it's Monday, D&D day. But like, I think I don't know, chat, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and join the Discord. One sec. Let's see how let's just join the mid conversation and see what's up.
When we did speech class, we
Hi.
had to pick a monologue.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Let me just crash this party. Sorry about sorry for interrupting.
No, you're
Interrupting the
fine.
monologue that she's about to go on.
That's exactly what was about to happen.
How about no? Chat's here. Chat, say hi.
Chris is all like, I love to monologue. I remember my first monologue very vividly. Allow me to regale you in the tale of my monologuing.
That's exactly what was gonna happen.
This is the monologue about my very first monologue.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's better that you came at that point in the conversation versus the earlier conversation we're having. Just saying. So, let's get started. I'm ready to get out of this maze. I've been here for so long.
I will let you know this maze was originally only supposed to take 2 sessions, but somebody made it take longer.
Who's the somebody?
I'm
Huh?
not naming names. They know who they are.
I don't. Who are they?
Yes.
Look, some of us walked down a hallway and tripped into a pile of armor and weapons and cut themselves or something. That held us up.
It hurt. It was
Shit.
flying pain into my face. Hangaloid redeemed hydrate, by the way. He says, "You all want some water?" And he dumped buckets of water on us. So please partake.
Okay.
I don't think he dumped buckets on us. I think instead they had a hose and they were like, let's see those white t-shirt contests.
Oh my gosh.
And then we finally get that beach episode we so deserve.
Oh, jeez.
I have no way to give you guys a beach episode.
God, you never give us nice things. You're just like,
Dang.
here, be in a maze for three weeks straight and suffer.
But I gave you a lucky dagger and I let you befriend dragons.
Yeah. And then you're like, there's this guy in the woods, go rob him. And I'm like, fine, I guess I will. Jeez.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay, let's get started with the recap.
Alright, sounds good.
So last time, Nora gave Drizzle a magnificent dragon scale quiver for his birthday.
All right, wait. You need to say it more dramatically. Not to cut you off, but listen, you got to say it more dramatically, and you need to be like, previously on, and then. Okay, and action. Okay, go.
Wow.
I'm not here to tell your job, but do it like that. Thank you. Okay.
No.
That's correct.
The team then came upon a part of the maze where they saw vines and sand. Buff, Nor, and Drizzle then all proceeded to taste the sand
Oh, yeah, we did.
before Aderon realized that it was quicksand.
We could taste it.
And then promptly fell into quicksand. Yes.
I
Yeah,
said it was sand.
Aderon then immediately fell into the quicksand before Radwin made a frost path to walk over it himself.
And he walked over it as Wes was still drowning in it and didn't help him up. He's just like, boy, that sucks. And just walks right on past him.
Thank you.
Ice pass only strong enough for one person, thanks.
And then we
Good
all
job.
stood at the very edge and blocked Buff from getting across for like 2 turns.
Yay,
Yeah,
teamwork.
that's exactly what happened. The team then stumbled upon some hidden snakes, which, as Drizzle put it, were just snakes. After walking down this long corridor of snakes, including 6 really big snakes, the team then came upon what seemed to be an empty part of the maze. Instead, they found sentient armor and booby traps.
Boobies.
Traps.
Why did I know that was gonna be y'all's response to me saying that?
I'm sorry, go on. So boobies.
They then came to a part of the maze where the fog dissipated and they saw a group of the Queen's Guards patrolling. And that's where we are now.
All right,
Which chat in case huh?
No, go
Yeah,
on.
this is what I was about to say. I was just gonna remind chat that I did tell you guys to roll a luck check and y'all rolled really well, so you get the jump on these guys. This guy over to the right. If
Gonna
you
jump
guys
on those
want to
boys.
just
What?
if you guys want to not like interact with him at all and you want to roll stealth to go past this entrance area without him noticing you, that's perfectly fine. And then y'all will, if y'all do well, y'all will just have to deal with the other guys.
Oh man, the one time I'm not stealthy. But wait, we got advantage because like they don't know we're there. Can I roll again? Right?
Yeah, you can have advantage on it.
Yes! They hear nothing from me.
Why is your name Ichabod Wallace McWilliamson?
It's
Oh,
probably
hang on.
the character.
Are you on the right
Yeah,
character
but-
sheet?
You can. There's a drop down at the bottom of the chat.
Hang on, let me fix that. My
Roll
bad.
20.
My bad. Hang on.
Indeed.
No. Her name in Roll20 is Nor. I think she's rolling from the wrong character sheet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
wondering
You're
where
gonna
that
have to
sudden
I
comes
re-roll.
remember when I did that. I've definitely done that. Because your plus value is higher than 4 anyway for stealth, isn't it? So
Yeah, it is. Hang on. Let me redo this.
yeah,
guys.
I can smash this roll even better.
Ichabod is a boy in her sack.
Anybody else gonna roll for stealth, or are you guys
Damn
just
it!
gonna crack?
Good job.
Ichabod rolled so much better.
Nice. Well, I mean, that's not surprising.
That's mine.
You get it. Everyone gets advantage on stealth though. So roll again, Buff. And
There we go.
Wes, go
Oh.
ahead and roll again in case you get a 20.
The
Whoa.
clumsiest wizard.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
I got a 20. Not 20. Still sneak.
Okay. So the way that group roles like this work is that you kind of go with the average. But since Aderon got a nat 20, I'm gonna say you guys kind of make it past without this guy noticing you.
Thanks,
like-
DM.
So,
I like to think we kind of like Scooby Dooed it when they like do like the tiptoe and the
The hunched shoulders with the hands like T-Rexing, creeping
yeah, and
across.
then they
Exactly.
turn around to each other and they're like, shh, like every
Dun,
time.
dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
Yeah.
And then suddenly
Okay,
Dawn nods for some
so-
reason.
so to start the surprise round, it's gonna start with Aderon. And you guys will only have to deal with 4 of these dudes.
Nice.
Nice. This guy's gonna get fired. Like after this. Like 3 out of 4 is dead and he's gonna be like, I didn't hear anything.
Where's
I
my
don't even know
friends?
what happened. Don't forget about your dragon.
Oh. Yes. Dragon. I'll do that one. My dragon. Should I wait? I should ask you guys before I left. I'm gonna wait to attack until like more people
Ready
can come
your
assist.
action
People
and
got
state a trigger.
Yeah, you can hold hold an action and say what you want to happen before your action happens.
So you can like, have your
Like
bow
in order
trained
for your
on
action
him.
to happen.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Say,
Sorry.
oh, I was gonna say like you can say like I'm gonna ready my bow until so and so gets to such and such, and then I'm gonna shoot or something.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to raise my bow and aim at the guard's head, and wait for some support.
But do you wish swift death upon him because he's wronged you?
He hasn't run me yet.
Just do it. You get a bonus. Oh my god, who cares? Jesus Christ, man.
maybe if he hits my friends,
Oh my god.
My goodness.
He's
it'll.
He's so sensitive about it now since we made
Yeah,
fun of him.
exactly. Also, you know
I
what?
didn't say shit. It was you and fucking Drizzy that fucking made
Exactly.
fun
So there. I'm just gonna keep to myself for now. I'm not gonna say
I love that
anything.
Aderon was so
Fucking Drizzy?
sensitive.
I'm not gonna say anything
Jeez.
until for the risk of giving my position away there.
of him. Oh, I swear, if he's left with 2 HP because he didn't say that oath, I'm gonna be very upset with the rest of you guys.
What? I can't help that Aderon's
So you're holding your
sensitive.
action until just one of your party members comes up there, or until they're all up there.
Until at least one other person attacks, and then I'll attack.
Okay. Cool beans. Stephanie.
Yeah. Hang on, I got this. Hold up. Hang on. Oh man, he's like, wait, I can go.
Oh, what's the site in this?
Thanks,
area?
Tangalode, for the host.
How far can we see?
Hi, Chupa. How are you?
I'm pretty sure
And,
the fog.
You can see all of this. Yeah,
Okay,
the
I'm
fog
caught up.
lifted because this is where
Love you
the
guys.
guards
Jeez.
are, so it doesn't need to be as heavy.
So the thing is like I can move 30 feet. So if I move 50 feet, is that gonna take up my whole turn?
If you move 50 feet, that's Yeah, that's
Yeah,
with
that
dash
'cause-
actions. The only thing that you can do afterwards is like inspect something or do like a check or
bonus
something. You
action,
can't
basically,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
Although you could like action surge, right?
No, because
Is it a thing that she
in
has?
5th edition you don't all get action surges like in
Oh, I thought maybe she had
that's
it.
only the fighter class gets action surge.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
my gunslinger has it, so I wasn't sure which classes get it.
Yeah.
I guess I will go here, and I want to do I want to like cast like True Strike, which is like I can point at somebody and I know their defenses. Like I'm like you, point, and it'll give me an
Okay,
advantage on my first attack.
can you send it to the chat so I see exactly the wording on it, just so I can know what exactly to give you? Pointing finger at target range, your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target. Oh, okay. That just basically gives you advantage.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
just
have to
gives
tell
me
you anything.
advantage, but I like to make it sound better by saying
I
I can
know. I
point at a
just thought I
guy.
was
It's
gonna
And
have
I'm
to.
like, I
magical
know your
advantage.
I thought I was gonna have
weaknesses.
to tell you like their AC or something, so I was like making sure.
Yeah, no, I just get advantage.
Okay, and that's your bonus action, so I'm gonna assume that's your turn for now.
Yeah, there's not much else I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Radwin.
How murdery do I feel?
Don't ruin this.
How
We're being
murdery do you
stealthy.
feel?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I feel pretty murdery. These are like, quite lesser
I'm
elves.
gonna say you can't do anything before you get out of that clearing there, because if you do something that makes noise right there, this guy's gonna hear you.
Yeah. Don't
Not if I
fuck this.
cast silent spell.
Okay, now if you cast silent spell, Mr. Freaking Sorcerer.
Sorry, it's not my fault. I have an answer for most scenarios.
Look at me,
It
I'm
kind of is
Redwin.
your fault, but
Yeah, I can.
I'm prepared.
I can literally cast subtle spell.
ugh, stop laughing maniacally. My goodness, you're a little scary sometimes.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
All right.
So what are you doing then, Mister? I got subtle spell.
Fine, I won't do anything yet. I will choose to buff. Oh, Drizzle did a history check on these guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he learned that they are the Queen's Guard of the enemy queen. That she typically uses angels and Asamar as her Queen's Guard.
What?
Kind of the
So,
opposite of y'all's queen.
do we know what weapons they're using?
Mm-mm. I mean, well, no, their backs are to you and they have wings. I was about to say you could probably see what weapons they're holding, but no, you cannot.
It's fine. I'm
So
just
Hawk Girl
gonna
archetype, maybe. Blunt weapons.
giant electric mace.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast haste on Buff.
Buff go fast.
And I slap his ass first, and then I cast haste.
Oh my gosh, why is this a thing now?
And I end my turn.
Okay.
Look, we're just a team full of bros slapping, just encouraging each other to be the best bros we can be.
Yeah, it just
So, Drizzle,
go fast, bud.
bro, go.
My turn.
The
Yep.
pizza bro way.
Okay.
What?
Have you cast haste on him before, John?
Yeah, I know it's a concentration spell.
No, I'm just saying we haven't been doing it right, because when the spell ends, he's not supposed to be able to move or take actions until after his next turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I will. Is Buff gonna be able to reach him on his turn with the haste?
Buff, what's your speed?
Mm,
No, haste.
My speed is at 40.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I should actually read it. It's on the screen there.
You're welcome.
Action on each of its turns. Oh yeah, so you can use haste to dash instead of just doing your regular movement and
Well, it
still
also
attack.
doubles. It also doubles his speed, right?
No,
Until
Yeah.
this spell ends, the target speed is doubled. It gains a
I didn't
+2
read
bonus
that
to
part.
AC, and it gains an additional action on each. That's so good. That is so good. So you're gonna be able to reach that, right?
Yeah, he'll be able to reach him.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm gonna hold my action for when Buff attacks. When Buff reaches melee range, I want to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
I'll wait to press the roll button, I guess, until. But yeah, I'm planning on casting level 3 Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
mm.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I dropped something all the way under my table.
I'm sorry. You know what? Level 4 Guiding Bolt.
Ooh. I feel like we're learning that Chrissy's the type that doesn't read the full terms and conditions and just
Okay.
you know.
Hey,
Read this,
Okay,
that's
everybody.
you're
you
gonna
mean
cast
you mean
Guiding
me
Bolt.
also.
Okay, Buff,
Aye.
it's your turn.
All
Are
right.
you still in a rage from earlier today?
Is your grumble still impacting you?
I'm gonna dash up to
Just
was
ignore those.
He's gonna dash.
You don't have to dash because your speed's already doubled with my haste spell on you, so you can just take your normal move speed.
Yeah, but he's like dashing right past the guy, so he doesn't have to fight him.
Later, suckers.
Fuck you guys!
I
Show
got him
you
from
who's
behind.
grumbles.
And I will smash the man because that's all I can do.
Bonk him,
Okay.
bonk him hard.
Yeah, yep, that hits.
Damn.
And that's 10 damage. Oh, wait, are you raging? You're not raging. So that's 8 damage. Oh, I guess I have to put the.
Wait, are you using your javelin or using your warhammer?
Oh shit. Ugh.
God damn it!
Just use the javelin. You already hit. You could miss the next one.
Just use it. Just do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna
Just
use
stab him with the javelin.
Awkward.
I mean, you were feeling particularly. I mean, I guess you do have an advantage, right? So I don't know, but
Yeah.
it real
so
fast.
Yeah, you get
probably
advantage
hit,
because
but
you're-
you still might not.
This guy.
Oh, sorry,
do
holding
you
wrong
get?
weapon.
Don't you get 2 attacks though?
Yeah, I'm going to go on a rage real fast.
Okay.
Rage activated.
Go on a rage and roll.
Okay, I just rage and I'm gonna go attack.
Hit your hammer.
Da bonk.
19 hits.
Da bonk.
And. And.
Oh, then Wes gets activated, and so does Spencer.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let Buff finish. Make sure Buff finishes his turn first, and then I'll let them. Is
Yeah,
that all, Buff?
Yeah, can I hit him again?
Do you have 3 attacks?
He has a second action.
Not right.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
Oh, that's right, because I went right.
You attack. You moved once, and then you attack twice for one action, and you have one more action.
Oh, he went
Yeah.
rage.
No, because his
Oh.
haste
Rage is
gives
a
him
bonus
another.
action.
Is rage
Yeah.
a bonus action? Okay.
And rage is a bonus action.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
And
one more.
haste gives him another action. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
attack again.
Do it. Just
2
keep
more
bonking
times.
him.
Kill him.
Fuck.
Kill.
I'm just like, yes, kill him, do it.
This is that meme happening right now. I did my
Wait.
time, and I want.
Was that the 26?
Yeah, 26 was just the
Okay,
limit.
yeah. 26 definitely hits. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ow.
Well, it must suck to be this guy. Is like, I love my job. I'm just so good at patrolling. Wow.
Nothing ever happens in this maze. This is the easiest job I could have been given.
Man, I'm glad I took this. I just get food and
I'm
to
only
hang
2
out with
days
my
away
friends.
from retirement.
Okay, now that Buff has gone, I'm gonna let Wes do his first.
Hooray! Attack.
Is this guy bloodied yet?
Do we
He's
see blood
close.
pouring out of him?
Now
Okay.
he is.
I'm just curious.
I have one more attack.
Okay.
Attack.
Damn.
Oh gosh, you guys are rolling well tonight.
We want to
Don't
get the
say
fuck out of
anything.
this maze.
If he didn't want swift death, he shouldn't have wronged him.
Exactly.
Well, he didn't say it, so he's
Well,
not
have that
getting
be a
the
lesson to him.
total damage, just the piercing damage.
Oh my god.
It's only 4 hit points that I missed out on. Jeez.
Okay, Drizzle, you
Yes.
can do your thing now.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Mm. Okay, they're resistant to radiant damage. They're only gonna take half of that.
Oh no.
But it's still that's still 12 damage, so it's still significant.
Okay. And what is that? The spell attack against? I forget. But the 16 attack hits.
Wait, oh no, 16 does not hit.
Is it?
I was thinking it was like instant damage or something.
No, it's a spell attack with my spell modifier. Yeah.
Well,
Your
shouldn't
Yeah,
spell
no,
AC.
16 doesn't hit.
yeah, but shouldn't we have advantage so he could?
Advantage
Do
doesn't
I
really work that way on spells, I don't
still
think.
How does that work? What is it against? Is it the spell attack against AC? Make a ranged spell
Yeah,
attack against
yeah.
the target.
It's against AC. Hold on, let me
Oh,
make
sorry.
sure.
I was just clicking spell. Oh, it's still a 16. Great.
Oh, you re-rolled and it was still a 16?
Yeah, I accidentally clicked my spell attack to see if it would pull up a tooltip for it, and I could read but it just rolled it again, and so that would have been my second roll, even if I did get advantage. So
Would this incorporate flanking?
Hold on one
Ooh.
second.
I can only have so much advantage, though, right?
I'm gonna hold that thought while Chrissy figures it out.
Can get advantage on advantage.
Well, technically, I'm not flanking him because nobody's on the other side from where I am.
Okay. Yeah, so you do
Sure.
get advantage with spells. Because it's like there's not any set rule on it. It's basically a DM's discretion thing, so I don't care.
Well, I missed the second roll anyway, so
Yeah.
all right. So that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Adron, it's back at the top of the order. So wait, before you go, let me make sure none of them beat you.
Beat me?
Yeah, beat you
In
because you didn't wish swift death onto it.
no, beat you as in
In advantage.
the turn order, but
Initiation.
none of them did. So you're
Losers.
good. So you can go ahead and start with your turn while I'm adding their turns in.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep shooting him in the head.
Do it, but wish swift death upon them.
Or not. 12 does not hit. But you get advantage, so.
That one? I still get 2 attacks. Oh,
19 hits.
that was only 9 damage.
On the bright side, I got a 3 and a 1 for 2 of these guys, so.
Nice.
And they only add 1 to their initiative roll.
And
So
I can
it's
go. Huh?
you still didn't do the swift death, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's 9 damage.
What the fuck?
I'm just shooting it. Gee.
And you do get another attack because that was just your advantage. So
Yes. Oh no. Oh, maybe.
16 does not hit.
Dang it.
Again.
But go ahead and roll again. You get advantage. Oh wait. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say it's flanking because I was about to say y'all don't get advantage anymore. This is the next round. There's no surprise round anymore. But since he's right next to them, I'm gonna count it as flanking.
How about that one?
It hasn't loaded for me yet. 18 does hit.
Yay.
10 piercing damage. This guy is really hurt. It's gonna be like one of those episodes from like TV shows where they're like sneakily taking out one guy at a time.
Yeah, exactly. And they want me to say my thing, my shtick, to give away a position. How dare
Okay,
they?
that's all for your turn, or are you gonna get your preppers to do something?
Doggo.
Yeah, Doggo's turn.
Wait, you mean you can't just go swift death to those who have wronged me?
No, you have to say it loud enough so that they hear.
It's like theatrical.
Swift death to those who have wronged me.
I don't even know you.
Okay. I need to roll one of those.
You will.
+4, 22.
Mm-hmm.
He chomps on him. Alright.
Your dog needs to get the fuck out of my way.
He'll move.
What do you add to that?
Plus
Four?
2, so it's
2?
7 in total.
Oh. Okay. I will tell you, you really just like whoever attacks this guy next really just has to hit him once to get him. So
I'd love to, but there's
kill
a
him.
dog in my way.
The dog moved. I called him back.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right, Nora, go ahead.
All right.
Still advantage because you're flanking.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to stab him.
It's like you just see like this group of people sneaking behind the bushes and then just like kicking the shit out of these people.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, he's done. And then the other guy is just listening to
oh.
his iPod down there.
Where's the
Hang on.
9 does not hit.
I have advantage. How about now?
Oh, 25 definitely hits.
Bam.
Sneak attack.
13.
You are behind him, so you do get sneak attack, but
Yes.
it didn't matter because he was going to be dead
Hey,
anyway.
you don't
He
need
only
to.
had 1 hit point.
Whoa, DM, you don't need to diminish my
No,
achievement.
yeah, the overkill damage means that you like probably slice his
stabbed
throat.
him in the butt. I didn't stab him in the throat. Stabbed him in the butt. I'm the butt stabber. That's
His
what
butt
they call.
exploded.
Oh my
Gone.
Oh god,
No butt.
No.
popped like a
Gone.
balloon.
Yeah.
Ripped his tailbone out.
Yeah, his colon
Like on
will
Mortal
never be the
Kombat.
same now. Yeah,
Oh
That's
god.
because of me,
Anything else for your
guys.
Shush, take it easy. And then you just like,
I'd like to go here, and I want to peek around the corner.
Okay. Go ahead and do another pure luck check for me and roll a d4. Let's see if they're facing you or not.
Here, check, do a peek.
Don't mock the DM who has your life literally in her hands.
wow.
Just roll well.
Does it? Why is it not show? Hang on. Did you guys see it?
I don't
Nope.
know. I didn't
No.
see it.
Are you trying through Roll20 or through D&D Beyond?
Wait, hang on. Oh, this is where I have to do it? Okay, my bad. Damn it. That's not as good as when I did it in D&D Beyond.
Rip.
I got like
It
a
should
2.
Yeah,
still synchronize it.
Yeah, that's
he
why.
locks eyes on you and he readies his weapon.
But it's like I was sneaking. I was just peeking. Like I wasn't like can't even see me. I'm right here.
Right, but it's a luck roll, so he just happened to be looking your way while you were peeking around the corner.
He can see you.
sees you
Just-
peek and he's
just
just like, what?
Come back around the corner and pretend you weren't there.
But what if I was stealthing? Shouldn't that give me advantage?
Not if it's a luck roll to see if he's facing in your direction or not. It has nothing to do with if he hears you or not. It's just like they're patrolling, so they're walking back and forth. So it's like, which direction was he walking whenever you peeked around? So I had you do a luck roll to see.
Fine.
What was that noise?
I hope he sees me flick him off
Whose footprints are these?
and whisper, "Your mother's a cunt." So.
You just see the question mark appear over the guard's head, like, what?
Huh?
What was that?
Huh?
Could I
Okay,
do a quick step backwards? And like,
Yeah.
all right, you didn't see nothing.
Yeah, everybody how I'd run. Blend with the bush.
Yeah, just get ready to grab him
Yes.
Bradman, it's your turn
when
now.
he checks out the corner.
Well, I'm still casting haste on buff, so I'm just gonna move forward.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, dear, am I boring you? Huh? Is this not a tantalizing experience for you?
Turned on.
Drizzle.
Yes.
Yeah, what are you doing? Anything useful?
All right.
Jeez.
Ability check. Ability check versus. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes. I cast resistance on buff because I'm in melee range of him.
Okay.
I slap him on the ass. And I say, may the goddess bless. Wait, may the goddess bless you. Big strong boy. And I slap him on the ass.
Oh,
Big strong boy.
And then I cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action so I can get +2 armor.
Buff.
I am going to move and engage these fools.
Your speed is still doubled.
Yep.
Just so you know.
Oh god.
How terrifying is that going to be? Like they saw like a little girl peek her head over,
They're
and they
just-
go, "Huh."
Yeah,
and then here
and then
comes
he-
a
No,
lion.
it's like, I'm gonna sneak around this corner very slow, and then suddenly Big Boy just stomps towards you, and you're just like, oh, okay.
Smash with my hammer.
I have to make any sort of saving throw before my next turn. Just
22
add
hits.
add a 1d4 to that.
The guard pees himself.
And then I
Whoa. 8 does not hit.
Reap.
Rip.
one more time.
You do get one more attack though, yeah. 10 does not hit.
Oh,
It's
What is this, like whack-a-mole? What the fuck just happened?
So it's the angel's turn now.
No, it's not. No,
He is going to swing his longsword at you.
impossible.
Swords.
ew, disgusting.
Does a 22 hit?
Oh, probably.
Oh boy.
I think buff's AC is 18.
Sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
Oh. Okay, I rolled that too. Hold on. You're in a rage, so this will be half, but that is 11 slashing damage and 24 radiant damage. So that's 35 damage total, but halved. So you're taking math.
17.
You're taking math.
Huh?
It's division all over
17
again.
damage?
It's like 17, I think.
Yeah. Oh, and he gets a second attack.
Oh, great.
But that's only a 11 to hit, so.
Yeah, that does it.
So that's his turn. He is going to finish his turn by flying into the air, 30 feet into the air. Wait, yeah, flying 30 feet into the air.
Can I see him?
They have this thing called flyby, so they don't provoke an opportunity attack when they fly out of enemy's range. So now it's the next angel's turn. Buff, give me a pure luck check to see if he keeps walking this way or if he turns around.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, don't fuck this up, Buff.
D4.
D4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it popping.
I see. I didn't see it either.
It popped up
Yeah.
in D&D Beyond on the top right.
Do it
for
again
me.
and roll 20.
Hold on. Let me.
I'll allow it. Since technically Stephanie's shouldn't have been solo and she rolled in roll 20 and it was.
Mm.
Alright.
We
You want me
wasted
to
all.
reroll?
Yes.
Yeah, roll it in roll 20 though instead.
Where is that option?
Type
I
/roll
see it.
space
It'll be
4.
on the left side.
Yeah, I use the top left
Fifth one
option.
down.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
You stay
yes.
turned around. So their turn's just going to be spent patrolling. They're going to just
Why'd I
keep
hire
moving.
a deaf fucking guard to patrol around here? Because like a Goliath running, rage mode would be like, and then bonk bonk.
Because these guys hit really hard, so I wanted y'all to give y'all the chance to not die from them hitting you.
Or
In case
it's
you
more
didn't
like,
just hear the 35 damage that one did.
or maybe he's like more like a retail worker who's like, not my job.
Yeah.
Don't acknowledge it that I
Not-
don't have to deal with it.
He's not
Actually,
attacking
I'm
me.
idiot
I don't have to
walking into
attack
this
him.
hallway, and I don't have to turn around until I do that. This time is me.
Wow.
Aderon.
Alright, I'm gonna move up. Can I? Oh. Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, so I am moving the angel guard dude one space forward every time that y'all roll well and he doesn't turn around. So like once he gets to the end, he will turn around. It's just how swiftly will you take care of this one?
I don't know. Is he gonna get the oath yelled at him or not?
Yeah, it's all up to
well,
Wes if he
Aderon's not close
dies.
enough to shoot him yet.
Yeah,
So.
jeez. I can't even see him. Boys.
Jeez.
Because even if I move to like here, that's my max distance. I can barely see that guy. That guy.
Yeah, because you can because it's like buffs in your way.
I can't see who he's fighting. Oh well. Wait, hold on. And I can't even see around this. Oops. Wait.
Yeah, you can't
around
see
that
the
corner,
other
yeah.
duty.
Can I sneak, like, push my back against the bush right here and be like, hey, poke around the corner and be like, stealth advantage or something? Maybe on my next turn, I guess, because like whatever.
Because because you're shooting with a bow, so it's gonna. I would have to give you disadvantage if you were like trying to peek around a bush and like shoot from that angle.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Eh.
Is that ending your turn?
Let me check my doggo speed. Yeah. Basically,
Okay,
I can't do much
Nor.
else.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over here to Buff, and I'm gonna like, cause that dude's flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he
All
is
right, Buff.
flying. Shoot.
Yeah. Well, you should have thought about that
Well,
before.
no. Even the DM said that I couldn't see him behind
I
Buff.
forgot that he was flying too.
Jeez.
Way to go. So I want Buff to like help me like a cheerleader. Launch me up in the air. And I want to try stabbing him with my 2 daggers.
Oh
Okay,
no.
okay, but y'all are gonna have to roll your usual thing for him tossing you, and if you don't do well, you're gonna get disadvantage.
Okay.
Or if you do too poorly, he's just gonna drop you. But if you do well enough that you get up there, but not well enough that you're stable, you're gonna get disadvantage.
I'm sure we got this. We're like professional cheerleaders at this point.
Okay, you get a normal attack on it.
Nice.
So, I'm attacking with my 2 daggers. So I roll for each dagger, right?
Yep. 14 does not hit.
Damn it.
Ting.
Damn
11
it.
does not hit.
Ting. Oh
So
no.
you do this really awesome move and you get so excited in the moment that you just kind of swing wildly and miss because you're too excited about the awesome move you just did.
Whiff, whiff.
You do
Wasn't
good.
awesome move, though.
Oh. Well, shit.
You did.
No. Oh wait, no. I didn't. I did True Strike, and we didn't count that for my last thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
16 does
Oh,
not
no.
hit.
I think their AC is like 18.
Oh wait, no,
Neither
no,
it
no.
does.
That's my rapier. My bad. I don't. So 1 dagger hits him.
20 hits.
Yes.
You just like throw your
Just
stuff at
jumps
him.
up and like goes phew, phew, phew.
Oh.
4 damage.
Man, why is my sneak? Okay, in my defense, that should have been sneaky because he didn't see that coming. Let's be honest.
I think he saw it coming. He
No.
just
He
didn't
just
expect it.
Nobody could have saw that coming.
I think he knows it's coming after like was it the 4 previous attempts.
No. He didn't see that coming. He's just like, "Who's this bitch?" And I'm like, "Up," and like he just like tossed me up like a cheerleader. And I'm just saying, I should have gotten the 17. Just saying, okay?
The negotiator.
I'm just saying, he's up in the air and he's like, "La la la, you can't get me, floor is lava," and I'm like, "Lava is your bitch," and it should have been 17. Saying.
Okay, you can just say all you want.
I'm sure chat would agree with me. Just putting that out there.
Radwin.
Well, I'm gonna put my faith in Buff. Actually, you know what? I can't because it's flying. I might have to stop casting haste.
Well, you gotta get up there first.
Nah. If he's flying, then he's within range of my magic missiles.
What's your range on your magic missiles?
It's 120 feet, kiddo.
Oh, is it?
Kiddo. You're gonna let a mere player talk to you like that, DM?
Yeah,
Kiddo.
and darts, so he can just be like,
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it. Thanks. Goodness.
Kill.
darts through the eye of a needle. He's a skilled magi.
John, you're the one that's always telling people not to backtalk me because I hold your lives in my hand.
Yeah.
Right.
How badly do I feel like murdering this dude?
I mean, like, bad would be
Not
good.
badly enough to move up to him.
I don't have to. It's got 120 feet range.
Yeah, but can you curve the bullet? Like,
Can you see him above the hedge?
Magic missile like is an instant hit, right?
Yeah. Okay. So if you're
but you
thinking
have
There's
to
about,
no
see
roll.
it.
There's no.
he's flying.
But
He's
His
you
ass
can't.
is in the air.
He can definitely hit him because
All
it's
right, but you
Oh,
never said how
wait,
tall this maze is.
the maze doesn't have a roof. The maze doesn't have a roof.
the
It's a
maze does
It's
not
a
have
hedge
a roof.
maze.
It's a hedge maze.
Why did we climb out of this?
Is he above the hedges?
Yes, he's flying above the hedges because otherwise he
You
Buff wouldn't have gotten would have gotten an
Yeah.
attack opportunity for him if he flew up.
Nor
Yeah.
the reason you didn't climb out of it is because you have to go through the hedge maze to get to the town that has the castle.
Excuses. Just saying.
Well, if I stop casting haste, then Buff has to not take a turn next time because he'll be lethargic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did his job when he walked up behind that guy and smacked him around a couple times and like
All
did
right,
all.
fine.
You need
Yeah.
no. You need to let Buff do his move because he can grab the angel's leg and go. Like,
No, he's not going to pull Hulk
The
on Loki
angel
on it.
is currently 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I could boost Buff up. We're cheerleaders.
One, like 5 feet.
Breaking your back.
Talk about a
All
cheerleading
right,
move.
I'm going to move up and I'm going to cast.
So you are gonna lose your
Yeah,
haste?
we're going to
Okay.
remove haste off of Buff and he's going to lose his turn next turn. But
Way to
Okay.
go, Buff. Jeez.
Jeez, Buff.
third level
Yeah,
magic
Buff.
missile. So this will
Okay.
be 2 additional darts. So 5 additional darts.
2 additional darts per level, and it's first level.
No, this
So,
is
yeah, 5.
this is 5. The 5 darts. So 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay.
My artificer, my darts are little robot bees for my magic missile.
You're not an artificer here. It doesn't fucking matter.
know.
Oh my goodness. Buff,
Play
as
your
soon as you
class.
see these missiles hit this angel, you start feeling really sluggish and like tired all of a sudden.
You
Sorry,
feel
big guy.
you need a nappy.
Tired all of a sudden.
Bob's sleepy.
Anything else for
chicken.
your turn?
Is he bleeding?
Not yet.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it again then.
I feel like Buff
Okay.
is like, man, tossing Nora up
Wait,
really
are
took
you
it out of
doing
me.
your quicken spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then hold on. Can I?
Can you?
Just say no. No while you can.
If I roll a high enough ray of frost, can I knock him out of the air? Sorry, you cut off for a second.
I didn't say anything. I said I was thinking.
Okay.
What is the word? Why are you?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I do have line of sight still because he's still flying.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay, so since Ray of Frost reduces their speed, I will say that if you roll high enough, you can knock them out of the air.
Okay.
But if you just hit him and you don't roll super high, he'll just drop 10 feet.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Is that YouTube video safe for chat?
Fuck it!
Yes.
Yeah, he drops out of the air, and then he takes. Do you have elemental affinity?
Yes, I am a frost affinity dragon.
Okay, so you take 6
And
damage.
then I say, "Nice to meet you."
And now he's bloodied.
Nice.
All right, and it is Drizzle's turn.
Oh,
Okay.
All
I feel like by the time it gets to Spencer, he's like, "There's nothing I can do." Moving on.
I
moved there.
see. I see.
Okay, the other one is still technically at the end of the hallway, not facing us, right?
Yeah, y'all won't have to roll for him again until it's his turn.
So this guy doesn't even hear his friend fall from 30 feet from the air.
Wow.
Would you like
uh,
to start making
No.
him notice these things?
No, I'm
I-
fine.
for my bonus action, I want to use spiritual weapon level 3.
Okay, let me pull y'all hammer out.
He took damage falling, right?
Oh, yeah, he should have taken falling damage. I have to look up how that works, though.
Well, it looks like it's not gonna hit, but go ahead and put it there anyway. Put it like on the other side from buff. So, oh wait, does that mean it gets flanking?
Ooh.
Can a weapon be an ally?
I don't know.
Why not? Why don't you
Create
call
a
that
floating
wizard from
spiritual
TikTok?
weapon. I don't know. It describes it as I don't know. It's up to you. I don't really care. They'll be able to handle it. Like if without me, it doesn't matter. Like oh no, the 4 damage didn't land. And then for my action, I want to ready level 3 guiding bolt on the guy down the hallway, and the trigger is when he turns around.
Hey, I got a question.
Second, I didn't hear a word you said, Drizzle.
Okay.
I have to. I'm looking up
I'll
falling
repeat it.
damage. Just give me a
All right,
second.
well, I have a question for Spencer. While you're looking that up, so you remember you have that little chest that gives you whatever you want?
Oh yeah, milk.
Wait.
No, you gotta do like the loud, obnoxious gulping sounds.
I'm just saying, like, is maybe oh my god. What if it's like the one thing you want is like angel repellent? It's like just... Oh my god, so gross.
Does anyone still have their mystery potion?
Mm,
Yeah,
I
I
have
do.
2.
I think so.
I still have mine.
I think I have 1 or 2.
Yes.
Wait, I have a bunch of potions. I have a lot of shit. I need to pay more attention to what I have.
I have rope.
Okay, so
I don't think
he's
I
not
have.
gonna take a lot of damage from falling, but he's gonna take like 10 damage. And then
Yay.
he's knocked prone, so he's like on his hands and knees until his turn.
Yay.
But that's not gonna be very helpful because Buff can't take his turn and his turn is after Buff's.
Yeah.
And I still can't
But he
shoot.
does have to take half of his movement speed to stand up. So
CP boy.
Are you ready for my last bit?
yeah.
I'm just gonna ready level 3 guiding bolt on the guy who's facing away from us, and I want the trigger to be when he turns around.
When he turns around. Okay. That might be useful. It's
Poor
Buff's
guy just
turn, but
he's walking and turns
Can't
around
do
and just gets a
anything.
bolt in the face and he turns around. Oh god.
So
I wanted to try to do a sneak attack on him, but I can't.
Okay, so it's his turn. He's going to use half of his movement speed to stand up. He is going to attack Buff. I'll just go ahead and roll both attacks. That is a 18 and a 14. So 14 won't hit, but 18 will.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 6 slashing damage.
This translates to 3.
And then 16 radiant damage, which would be 8.
Okay. This is 11.
Yeah. And that's his turn because he had to use too much of his movement speed to stand up to fly right now. So the next guy's turn. Drizzle, go ahead and roll me a pure luck check to see if this guy turns around on you. Okay. So he turns around, he clocks you, he sees you. Go ahead and do your bolt.
Don't fuck this up.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh, I mean,
Okay, so he only takes half of that though, because he's
Is that
immune. I mean resistant. So that's like 10. So he takes 10 radiant damage.
and then
And then it's his turn.
the next person to make an attack roll against that target, you get advantage.
Nice.
Oh, wait, yeah, next turn, yeah, advantage, yeah.
Oh, Chrissy, sorry. I went to apologize, but I think my Ray of Frost was a critical hit. Because it was a 19, I believe. We'll keep it in mind for next time.
Okay.
Because the crown you gave me from the treasure room, 19 or 20, is an
Oh,
automatic
that's
critical
right.
hit.
Yeah, I
Um,
forgot about that.
And I rolled a 19, I think. We'll keep in mind for
So
next
he's
time.
gonna move here. Since he's not in range to slash anybody, he's going to say some stuff in the ASMR language, which I don't know what it's called. I guess it's Celestial. He's gonna
I,
say some stuff in Celestial, and then his buddy is gonna start glowing.
Counterspell.
uh,
can I?
Uh,
My
this is
character
not a
knows
spell. This is
celestial.
just an action.
Oh, okay.
What did you
I
do?
thought you said. I thought she said like an ASMR, which is like really pleasant sounds.
No.
An ASMR. Shh,
Yeah,
he
I mean
makes his
it might
buddy
be
glow.
ASMR. No, the angels in 5e are called ASMR.
Yes, ASMR.
Okay.
Does my character understand that as he knows celestial?
He knows Celestial?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, so you don't know exactly what he's doing, but he says he's just basically giving him words of encouragement, like, you got this, you can hit the next one, so on and so forth. Kind of like you're
Oh
at a
God.
sporting event.
You're doing it, bud. Yay.
I
I
believe
feel
in you.
I feel better now. Thank you. Bleeding on the floor.
Okay. And you know what? I will tell you what he did because it's not like game changing if y'all know. It's called Battlefield Inspiration. So basically he can choose any of his allies and give them a D4 to add to attack rolls and saving throws
What?
until the end of their next turn.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Whose
So
turn is it?
Aderon, it's your turn.
Since I didn't get to attack the guy flying, can I do two attacks, two separate attacks?
Hmm?
Don't you get 2 separate attacks anyway?
Yeah, but I didn't
Yeah.
get to go last time because I thought I couldn't see the thing.
Yeah,
But
and you were like,
Oh,
I forgot he was
yeah, that's
flying.
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
move.
fine.
I'm gonna move there and shoot him. Oh wait.
He isn't flying now though, so you can shoot this dude because he is flying,
Uh,
and just shoot him the amount of times you have shot the other dude.
Shoot him.
Okay.
Shoot him. Kill him.
Remember, you get advantage on your first attack
Does he?
Yes,
because of
because I'm the next to attack it, right?
nobody else
Oh,
has hit
that's
it.
right. That's right.
Yeah. So, just his first attack. Though.
All right.
Gotcha.
Nice.
And he's still not gonna say his thing.
Nope.
Oh my god damn
10
it.
damage.
It's on purpose.
He could have done 19 damage.
Oh my! Does it have charges, or is it just RP reason?
What's that?
Does it have like charges, or is it just an RP
It's
read?
It's
a
an
single.
RP
It's a
reason.
single target.
It's a single target until that target dies. 14 does not hit.
Okay.
13 doesn't hit.
Well,
13 does not hit.
Those all 4 of my hits.
Put away your
Okay.
Saiyan pride, Vegeta. Just use the O thingy.
I was gonna be like, oh geez, this boy over here attacked my friend, but I didn't get to attack him. So.
Oh my goodness. I guess your puppers can't move, can he?
He can
Any
only
further?
go. He can only go 40.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So.
can go around and attack that one.
Yeah, because this is a weapon, so you can share a space with a weapon. So if you
Hooray!
want to.
Attack puppers.
I would like to remind you that if you use your saying whenever you shoot your bow, your puppers also gets the advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's not
Against
gonna
that
do
dude,
it.
but-
He's just be. Adaron's being a sensitive little butt munch.
No, it's because no one's wrong.
I'm dead now
This
for this.
this specific
Stay
person didn't wrong
alive.
any of us. He's just a bad boy. Doggo. 20.
20? Yeah, that hits.
Seven.
Okay.
Alright.
He's pretty hurt, man.
Yes, good, good, yes.
Rip his arms off.
And Nor, that is your turn.
He's not flying anymore, right?
No.
He's not flying anymore.
Okay.
He begins to fly as my dog's attached to him.
You do
Uh-oh.
get advantage because you get flanking.
Cool. I'm gonna stab him with my
Harley?
sword. What?
She must be, or she's in the bathroom. Yeah, go ahead.
Stab.
21 hits.
The butt
Yes. Yes, that's what I call my rapier.
Booty slicer.
6 damage.
Okay, stab him again.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at something real fast. Hello, go.
Go.
It-
Well, I'm trying. No, I'm trying to look at
While
something.
she's
and my
looking
computer
something
wasn't
up,
loading.
I'm going to read an inspirational quote brought to you by Dove Chocolates. Smiles are free, so share them. From Michelle F. from Florida. Thanks, Michelle.
Sounds like Michelle F needs to shut up.
Oh,
I
jeez.
didn't even hear any of that.
Wasn't meant for you. Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Stephanie, way to share a smile.
We're not sponsored by Dove.
Here, how about this one?
Yet.
Hands are meant to be held. From Karina T. from Nevada.
Oh,
That's
hands
not
are
what I
meant
do with hands.
to grip bananas.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, among others.
What the
Banana.
fuck, Karina?
Banana.
These boots are made for walking, says Wes in Texas.
Okay. So. 6, 9. Okay. Nor, do you get another attack?
Should I have another attack?
Well, do you get another attack?
Well, I did one attack and then I'm not moving, so should be able to do a second attack, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I think you get 2 attacks.
You know, I like the way you confidently said that. I'm going to take another attack. Thank you.
You're the one looking at the character sheet.
Okay. 21 definitely hits. 3 piercing damage. Okay, she is super duper duper hurt.
It's a
Super hurt.
she?
Yeah, it's a she.
I didn't mean to stare. But,
Super
you know,
duper.
I should have known. When she was flying, I looked up, you know.
Oh my gosh. She's wearing armor. She's not wearing a tunic or anything.
I don't
What do you
know.
do?
You know.
Stereotyping my angels.
Well, you know,
Defying your angels.
you didn't describe them, so I gotta use my imagination. Like, they're just angels. So I was like, all right.
I'm pretty sure I did describe them in the last session.
No, you didn't. You're like, you see people, roll for luck.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, okay, are we lucky? And you're like, I bless you with luck.
To be continued.
Okay,
Quick.
What's going on over there?
The mouse.
I managed to keep my balance, so no, I did not fall.
Why does it sound
Is
like
DM okay? Hello?
what's going on
my
over there?
stool rolled out from underneath me. I bent over to pick up a dice that I dropped, and
And
my
you
stool
almost
rolled out
ate
from
it?
underneath me and almost
Oh,
face planted. Yeah,
nice.
Oh no, I'm glad
my
you're
life flashed
okay.
before my eyes.
Quit
DM,
kissing the
please.
DM's
I know
ass.
I didn't fall
Radwin.
on him. I'm up. I'm good. I just if you could bring me my stool.
what are you
Bring me
doing?
my stool of structure.
Huh?
Where are you
I leaned
playing
over.
this game?
Bring me my
I was
stool
trying
and
to
my
pick up
potion of
the die that I
balance.
dropped.
Listen here, peasants. Bring me
I
my
don't
stool.
even remember what I was in the middle of saying. Okay, so that's your turn, right?
Yes, that is my turn. Thank you.
Radwin.
Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa. Do I have line of sight between Noor and Buff if I'm standing like right here ish, right here?
Well, the answer is no, because that one's not flying anymore.
Mm,
Oh, yes. Right, yes.
right.
If you get in that corner, just
Right here, yes.
right in between us, hopefully you don't shoot something that could possibly hit us. Yeah.
So many dragons.
I'm just going to cast.
Lots and lots of trains.
Clickety clack down the track.
Oh, that's not gonna hit. Fuck. All right. Well, that was my turn then.
Yeah, 15 definitely does not hit.
Unless. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Drizzle.
Too many tricks.
Not enough sleeves.
But tricks are for kids.
Delicious kids.
Kitty rabbit.
You mean tricks, yes?
Yucky. Autumn just laughs so hard.
All right, first thing I'd like to do is attempt to bonk.
I thought
Sorry.
Autumn was laughing at Stephanie, but she was laughing at me, and now I feel so accomplished.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
She was
right.
laughing at me saying not enough
Never
sleeves.
mind.
6 does not hit.
Thank you.
Thank you, I know you did not have to say.
Thank you. Okay, I will cast Toll the Dead on the one at the end of the hallway.
Isn't Toll the Dead for undead?
Nah, here it'll say what it is. Oh, wait. It's
Yeah, isn't it for undead?
oh no, it's
These are not undead, they're angels.
it just says.
They're like the exact opposite of
No,
undead.
it's not undead. It
Damn,
just says you point at one creature you can see within range, and if the target is missing any of its hit points, is why it's like Toll the Dead. It just takes necrotic damage. It doesn't say anything about it having to be undead or dead or anything.
yeah,
That's
they're bam in
Okay.
your
That's
face.
just the name
Take
of the spell.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck
So
the
he
DM.
takes 11 necrotic damage.
Just to show. He gets
Rude.
to
Stop
gets
being
to-
sassy with
he has to
me.
wisdom save, and the DC is 13.
I'm just saying, this is revenge for like the
Hold
first
on.
time he got in the maze, and you're like, really? Do I see
What
anything?
kind
I don't
of-
know. Do I see anything?
Wisdom.
This isn't like an effect or anything. It's not like It's
No,
just
no,
damage. It's not like
just
frightened or anything like that.
no, yeah,
Okay.
it's just a DC to see if it takes the damage or not.
Wisdom saving throw.
How wise
Oof.
can they be? Yeah.
That is an 11.
All right, you gotta be 13, so it is.
Yeah,
So,
I mean they're actually pretty wise, but I rolled really low.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Trying to hype up these angels when we bonked one to death and nobody noticed.
The knife is sharp.
But they rolled really well on the damage they did do.
and my rolls could have been so much better. It's 2d12s. That could be like 24 damage if I roll it right.
Yeah, you know who else could get really high damage? Just saying.
I wonder who Adaron says. Finger tapping chin.
As he whistles and looks away. Not me. Okay, anything
Hammer.
else for your turn, Grizzle?
Bless Buff. Give him a good slap on the butt.
That's not a bonus action, I don't think.
No, I
It's for me.
already did. I already did my to make my to make
That's great. It is for me.
bonus for me.
No.
I already used my bonus action to use my hammer anyway, so I will just end my turn.
Okay. Buff, now you can do something.
Ah,
Jeez.
oh, smash. Gonna do the one thing I always can do.
Bonk.
And miss.
Balls.
15 does not
Tink.
hit, but you do get advantage because you're flanking.
Tink.
Buff is Buff is stuck in a time
that
loop.
does not hit either.
Oh no.
Whoa. What's happening, bro?
He's so sleepy.
His mood is showing in his rolls. Goodness. You can roll again.
Sure, why not?
Here, take a pity
I mean, you
roll.
get-
Ooh!
Oh, there you go. Now roll your damage.
Good job. Good job. Yes.
I'm clicking on it. It's not expanding.
It's gonna do it like
Huh?
16 times.
Yeah, it's not expanding. When you click.
Oh.
Can I click on it? Can I roll for you?
Hello? Hello, damage?
Roll damage.
Trying to-
Roll
it's
your
not-
damage.
Click on.
It's not working.
Can you click on the damage box on your actions, like or whatever your attack item?
Actual attack item.
If you go to the right, there's like the damage.
Next
It
time
says
we
like
get on, we're gonna get like 5
1
different messages with damage.
yeah, no.
Yes.
I mean, if
There
all
we
else
go.
fell. Oh, there it goes.
Hold on,
Oh,
I'm clicking up.
Oh.
oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh god.
no! Here comes the spam.
Hold up.
Ah!
Oh god, oh no.
Next one is what?
Next one. No, not this one. No, the next one.
I'm
Just so you
obviously
know.
going with the first one. It didn't matter. The first one was only 7 damage, but still kills him, so. Poof!
You
Good
smash him,
Bye-bye.
and then you smash his body into the ground, and then you smash his guts into the ground, and then he's just a power blood. He's power blood now.
He's teabagging him with his warhammer.
Oh god, he's dead, Buff.
Okay,
Please.
so now it's the other angel's turn.
Job.
Um,
I hope he does his job.
yeah, so he's going to come here and he's gonna slash you with his sword twice, Radwin.
Is he?
Excuse me. I use a reaction ability.
What?
No, he doesn't.
I'm using my reaction ability.
What's your reaction ability? A +5 bonus to your AC?
Ooh, damn. Ooh.
Oh
Jeez.
crap.
My AC is
Okay,
19.
so okay, well, one of them was a 24.
That's fine. That hits.
So that one hits. The other one doesn't, but that one
Listen to the
hit.
sass. Yeah, I hit you. Still. See? Take that and
How much
your
damage?
Okay, so that is mm, mm, 7 slashing damage and 24 radiant damage.
So total of 31 damage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You've
Alright.
been radiated.
That's fine. I mean, I've been causing her a lot of trouble up until this point.
That's why I went for you first. I mean, basically, because it was more like this angel just saw you do a bunch of damage to his dude in one go. So, Aderon, 'tis your turn.
Okay.
Aderon, he's wronged me. He's wronged me.
Yes, I know, friend. I see he has wronged you, and as my friend, I say, swift defeat. Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. It has two different lines. Hold on. What? Okay, command phrase: swift death to you who have wronged me, and I shoot the shit out of him.
Yeah, but move like.
I need. Yeah, I'll move. I'll move up this
You
way.
actually swearing it on Radwin.
Oops! No, no, not him. No, not him. Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
fair enough. No, there's another thing that apparently I say in Elvish. It says swift death to my
A
enemies.
27 hits.
Okay, so that's 20 total, and then
And that 20 damage? Yeah, this guy is on this guy's on death's door, man. Yeah, he's dead.
and then
Bye-bye.
my dog takes his bones.
My
Nya, nya,
goodness.
nya, nya, nya,
Digging
nya.
him out of his skin?
Like just he's absolute carnage. He's picking him up and like shaking. You know how dogs shake
Yucky.
prey.
Save some bones for the broth, please.
Blood sprays all over
Okay.
Buff.
Oh, he's already
Ew, for
dead?
the broth? Yeah,
Bone
he's
broth.
Okay. Hey, I got a question.
dead.
Now that
He
they're
decided to use his phrase and he immediately did 35 damage. I'm
Good
sorry,
job.
yes, go ahead.
dead, on one of the dead bodies, I want to take their armor. I want to take what they're wearing.
Um,
I want to strip their bodies and claim their stuff as mine.
for you to wear?
Yeah, because I can change into,
Okay, hold on.
and I.
Because you have certain armor proficiencies.
I'm not fighting in it. I'm just trying to get
I'm trying
past
to
it and pretend I'm an angel.
Oh, it's gonna be like, oh, like
You're
if
gonna pretend you're an angel and you don't have wings?
oh,
I'm a changeling.
Can you?
Oh, that's right. You are a changeling.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
oh,
Go ahead.
geez,
You
you're
can,
That's cool.
you
she's
can
playing her
take his,
class. Oh,
you can take his
Oh,
armor.
thank you. God.
She's not playing her class. She's playing her
her race.
Hey,
race.
Nora,
Yes.
grab two sets of armor. I have polymorph.
Oh, cool. I will put
You
them
can't
in.
polymorph into an angel.
You can polymorph whenever I want.
No, you can't. It's like a CR of
Ooh.
1 or less.
Hold on, let me Google this.
I mean,
So, my character, I rolled perception. So my character just like, what are you, why are you taking their armor? Initially, I was gonna be, if I rolled high, I was gonna be like, oh, I see what they're doing. Oh, jeez, sneaky.
We're mushing genitals.
And I'm just like, okay, that's gross. They're bloody. Ew.
Where can I?
Okay,
add?
I can't polymorph into an angel. I lied.
Only me. Manage equipment. But
One
I'll
of my
still-
favorite spells to use is polymorph, so I know what it says.
Can I polymorph?
No. You're too
No.
big.
Okay, so I assume y'all are gonna carry on over into the other area, right?
Yes. Well,
Yes, yeah.
Do I
Where
see
do I
anything
add
of interest on these bodies?
You see
You
one of
see
them
any
has
what?
a tramp stamp.
Do I see anything of interest on these bodies that I may be able to use?
No. They just have their long swords and their armor. They're not really carrying anything valuable on them.
Alright. These guys suck. Alright.
Okay,
I kick him because he didn't have anything for me.
Oh
so you
my
go
god.
God, no.
into the next level of the maze, and
Okay.
you
You guys,
see that there is a dragon, a dragon standing in the middle, a bright cerulean dragon.
I like that
Talk to
color.
it, Radwin.
Hold on 1 second, because I forgot to do something on the map earlier.
I'll wait for you. Hold on. I'll wait for you to finish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
yeah.
behind the dragon, you see that there is a gate that looks like it is the gate into the town.
What's a dragon guarding a gate to the town for?
why
Okay.
is that?
Okay, are you trying to see what type of dragon he is?
Oh.
He's trying to
No, I'm just
persuade
gonna.
him.
I'm already persuading him to let
Oh,
us pass.
persuasion. How, okay. Mm,
Draconic.
hold on.
Dragon
Because,
rolls of
see,
50.
the thing is, it's going to depend on how you try to persuade him, because he is the dragon whose sole task is to guard this gate.
Just
Right.
roll like
So how
2d20.
well,
Mighty dragon,
how
what
high
is
his
your
thing is
name?
because this, you can't just persuade a boss to let you walk past
I
him.
know. That's why I'm acting. Dragon, what is your name? Tell me of your story.
That'd be like 5d20.
Give the dragon a name or a
Why
story.
do you wish to
This is
guard
your
these
fault.
gates?
Yeah, why are you bowing down to these people who don't even appreciate you? You're just a guard, and you deserve so much more. You got wings. You deserve to be out of this maze. You
You're
should
just
be
like
flying free.
gesturing,
I am.
and the dragon can't understand you at all.
I like how Nor is saying all these things, but it sounds like complete gibberish to a dragon
You cannot
because that's
stealth around a
become.
dragon that clearly sees you walk in. Wes.
I sneak along the bushes.
Well, I'm saying all this to Radwin to tell the dragon, like, you deserve so much more. You deserve to be flying high and be living your best life out of this maze. Like,
Yeah, so
All right, dragon. So, what is your purpose here? Why do you wish to defend this gate? What have you been offered?
I
'cause I got.
am.
You're breaking
like-
Chris. You're breaking her.
Yeah.
Why can't you guys just fight my dragons?
Because
Why
I'm
do you
sick.
have
We're
to
sick of
always
fighting.
Hold on,
All
hold
we
on.
do is
RP
fight.
the dragon.
Okay, look. I
Change this one too.
I have an idea of how this will go, and I will allow us to fight the dragon.
I don't
but
want to fight the dragon.
I want to have a conversation with it first.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
look, we
well,
saved
the
these
dragon-
dragons. We're not bad to dragons. We're dragon
Dragon
sanctuary.
oh my gosh.
Dragon, let
I-
it be known that we have no beef with you.
We could have killed these baby dragons, but we didn't. Just
If there
saying.
were such a beef,
do a
let
friendly
it be
beef.
squashed.
I do a friendly but awkward wave to the dragon.
The dragon cocks its head.
Are you guys done talking now?
Just don't want to fight the
Probably
dragon, man.
Let's just
I've been trying to say stuff. You guys just keep talking.
Speak,
Try
dragon.
to get in all of our quips, all right?
I shall hear your words.
Wait. Listen, the dove inspirational quote
Oh my
right
god.
now is every moment matters, including this one from Autumn B in Florida.
Wow.
I
Proceed.
can't stand you guys.
Dragon rolls nat 20, kills us all. All right, game over.
Enough monologuing. um,
Have you known this queen since birth? Has she raised you as her own?
Have you sucked at her teat?
and I am her mount, and she takes care of me.
Does she though? Where
She
is
gives
she?
me all of the gold that I want. I'm sure you came across my little area where I keep all of my gold on the way here, since you have the dragons that were in there.
Oh.
Basically, the queen is my best friend.
Okay, so listen, maybe she's not your best friend.
Did you know she was a bitch? I mean, I don't
Oh.
know what the dragon just said, but so
I don't think you're helping any, Drizzle.
No.
obviously don't actually say that because I have no way of knowing what the dragon just said.
Hmm.
But if I did know what she said, I'd be like, "Have you? Did I like? I heard."
I heard the queen doesn't even like dragons. And
She's
that's
the
the
wrong
reason she
kind of
sticks.
elf. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, she's all the wrong color.
Radwin, are you gonna tell us what you guys are saying? You're just gonna talk like parcel tongue, like Harry Potter and the snake.
Gotta let him have the conversation first.
I mean, fine. This is weird. I don't like not being included.
Radwin, are you going to say anything else?
The dragon's best friend is the queen. He is her mount. Raised him since birth. They are best friends.
Okay, but do friends keep other friends in mazes away from everybody else, totally isolated? I'm just saying that you might be gaslit, and this might actually be a trauma response where you feel like you have to be loyal to them, and it's actually Stockholm syndrome.
Can I begin to inch so I'm not like standing like clumped up with everybody? Dragon, can I inch off to the side here?
No.
Okay, I don't do that then. I would if I could. I want to. My body language is such that I
So the dragon does understand common. So
I mean,
basically,
we're not bad people.
He says, "I am not being held captive. I can leave anytime that I want." Like, do you see a lid on this hedge maze? Do you see any chains on me?
Yeah, but have you ever
reasons
tried
why.
leaving?
The chains are in
Yes,
your
I
mind.
leave all the time.
Like, where do you go?
Wherever I want.
Like where? I mean, I've traveled places, you know. Maybe I've been there too.
Probably not. You're not from here.
You don't know that. Have we met before?
Dragon, if we offer you honorable combat,
No.
will you give us information?
No, can't we just talk this out?
Yes.
We can talk this out?
No.
No.
He's willing to give us information through trial by combat.
Say yes to Radwin's question.
I hate this. I'm sick of fighting.
You have to get him down to decent amount of hit points.
Also, Drizzle, please don't bash his head in with a nat 20 next time.
Hey, we can talk to that guy whenever we.
What about like we don't even mean harm. Like we saved these other dragons. Like we could have killed them. We decided not to. Like we're not bad guys. Like
you're trying to infiltrate my queen's land.
We were invited.
Okay, we were invited.
You were not invited.
Yeah, we were.
You wouldn't have to come through this maze. You wouldn't have stolen armor on you.
Okay, so one can't see stolen
invited.
armor because it's in my loot bag. So no. Can't see that I stole armor.
You didn't say you put it in your.
Yes, I did.
Loot bag.
Yeah. It's not like I'm carrying with my arms full, going onto the next room. I put it in my loot
I
bag.
mean, that would be funny. But...
Just.
Well, it's
Like,
fine. It's
literally your
clearly all we're
arms-
gonna do is fight, so let's just
Your
start.
arms are like in a big circle holding
Yeah.
a pile of armor.
Alright, let's just start the fight. Let's fight. Is it the same initiative, or do we have to roll?
Same initiative. I just have to roll for him.
Prepare yourself,
He
dragon.
did not roll great. Hmm?
Prepare yourself, dragon. It is time for battle.
Drizzle, what is your dex?
My dex is 0.
Okay. Dragon goes before you. And Aderon, you get to go first.
Okay.
I suggest you fan out.
Yes, I shall move away from my team to prevent friendly fire. Okay. Alright, so this guy clearly means business. Swift death to those who have wronged me.
Thank you, good friend.
He knows what he said about your mother when he was talking Draconic.
That's exactly what I heard. Attack! Oh no.
13 does not hit. Okay, 26 does hit. So that's 18 damage. Hold on, I have to do math. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
I would also like to... Can I cast a spell, or is that an action?
It's an action, unless it says bonus action next to it.
Yeah, okay. It says, oops, I didn't mean to roll that yet. Damn it. But there, Hunter's Mark. It says one bonus action.
Hunter's Mark does damage? I thought it just... What is Hunter?
Until the spell ends, you do an extra d6 damage. So I guess I should have
Oh,
done
okay.
that first. I
That's
can do
what
it
that is there then,
on the
I
next
guess.
round, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that
Nor?
d6 static now that you've cast the mark? Or do you roll the d6 every time?
You
Okay.
roll it every time.
Alright, so I have a question. Whose attention does the dragon have? Like, who's holding his attention?
Definitely Radwin at this point.
Okay. So I am going to stealth the best I can.
Mhm.
While he's distracted. And hang on, I just need to see how
Mhm.
far I can go.
Paint yourself the color of the wall. Real quick, while not looking.
And I'm going to just do double movement and be as sneaky and stealthy as possible, okay?
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm
See
gonna-
how well you roll. You're going against his passive perception since he's not actively looking at you.
Good. Hang on. I gotta get my D&D Beyond back up. 1 second.
Where's his passive perception at?
Damn it.
Oh yeah. You definitely don't beat his passive perception. He's still not actively looking at you. So if you like come up and stab him from behind or something, you'll still get stealth attack, but unless he like starts paying more attention to you for whatever reason. But he knows you're there.
Okay, that's fine. I guess that'll complete it because I dashed over there
The butt
Yeah.
stab will
Radwin.
happen.
and.
Oh boy.
Oh, actually, before you go, on initiative 20,
What?
On initiative 20.
Yeah.
Where did he go? You go above. Hold on. I'm having struggles. On initiative 20, he's going to take a lair action. Let's see which one.
Is there anything in this room, or is it just as barren as it looks?
It's as barren as it looks.
So this fucking dragon's like, I'm
Basically-
living my best life. I'm in this empty room.
No, so basically the whole maze is his lair. Like he roams the maze. The place that he like normally sleeps and stuff is that treasure room that y'all took the mini dragons from.
Mm.
No. Okay, he's going to look at you, Radwin, and he's going to say, I like you. I think we could be friends.
Oh.
And you need to do a wisdom saving throw.
I don't trust him.
Oh.
And you fail. So
rock.
you are charmed until
Oh no.
the next initiative 20. So you will obey anything that he tells you to do to the best of your ability, so long as it's not directly harmful to yourself.
Traitor.
Your ass, I'm gonna harm you if you're doing.
So now it's your turn. So basically, he's going to tell you to, what should he tell you to do?
Hey Spider, thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
He's going to tell you to hold your action to protect him.
With what?
He doesn't know like your spells that you know, so I would guess just your regular staff or whatever.
Okay.
If like whenever someone attacks him, you'll attack them basically. And then it is his actual turn. He is, since Radwin is now charmed, going to let's see. Oh, 60 feet. Not that one. Well, he can move. He's going to move here. And he's actually going to, yeah. So he's going to get both of you. He's going to
That's a big boy.
shoot his breath at you, and it's, yeah. And you guys both have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, can I try to dodge with like athletics or something?
No.
Oh
Constitution saving throw. That's the wording on the breath.
You guys did not constitute so well.
Okay, you fail.
All of us? Me too. What's the
no.
code?
Me and
No, just
Buff.
It's Buff and
just
Aderon.
Buff and Aderon.
Roger. Here we go.
Hagler said we're gonna get roasted. He's right. Oh no.
That's how you
Okay, Buff passes. Aderon, you take 25 thunder damage, and you're incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Wait, thunder damage?
Yeah, thunder damage.
You hear the sound and you're now
And-
crippled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Buff, you take half of that. So how much did I say it was? 26? 25?
25.
Okay, so you take half and you're not incapacitated. So you take... Plus you're still in a rage, right?
Yeah.
So you take half of the half. So
A
you
quarter,
take
some would say.
6 damage.
Okay.
Ow.
And let's see. Okay, yeah, that's his turn because he didn't do a melee damage, so it's just that. That's his turn. So Drizzle, it is now your turn.
Okay. I would like to step up next to Radwin. Give him a quick slap on the old chickaroonies there.
Oh my.
Cast resistance on him, which is my action. And then I will use spiritual weapon as my bonus action. I'd like to bust out the banka. All right, that's about right. Sounds good. Glad the rest of you are doing well tonight because it's not working well for me.
Everyone's doing so well, and Drizzle's just like, yep, same old Drizzle, not hitting
No,
anything.
it's just snakes.
Helping.
It's just a
Where are
dragon.
you
hit
putting
one thing
your hammer?
Behind,
Like
just
right
behind,
in front of him? Behind him?
Yeah, just behind him.
Alrighty, so that's your turn.
Yeah,
Buff?
that way there's room for
Oh, okay.
Fuck him up, Buff. Ride him.
I'm gonna go in front of him. And I will booty smack this man or this dragon.
Booty smack?
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 26 hits. Dadgummit.
Feels it.
I'm
Dang.
assuming you're I'm assuming you're rolling two-handed, right? So
Yes,
it's
so it's
9 damage. Wait, where does oh god, I hit okay, 9 damage.
I love that. Obviously. Jeez.
Okay. Go ahead and hit him again because you get your 2 attacks.
Bop him.
11 does not hit.
Okay, here comes their one.
Hit.
Yes.
Wait, why are you doing a third attack?
Because he's raged.
Rage.
Yeah, I'm rage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, angry boy. God.
All right. Anything else?
I am going to. Actually, I'll hold off on that. No, I'm good.
Aderon, you're incapacitated, which means you cannot do anything for your turn. But if you would like your puppers or, your puppers to do anything, you can.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Oh wait, before you anyway, he gets a legendary action on initiative 1. So he is going to. Okay, he's going to do a tail attack against you, Buff, for his legendary action. That is a 26.
Ow.
And that is.
I'll be back out to use the restroom. Don't die, team.
That
Gonna do it.
is
Don't know what to do.
20. No. Yeah, 20 bludgeoning damage, but it's halved, so you take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Can I use the stone's endurance as well? My reaction skill.
What does that do?
As a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 3.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your d12.
Do it in roll 20.
So you take no damage.
Yay.
And then Aderon can't do anything, so Nor, it is your turn.
What's the door down there look like?
It's like a gate. So you can like kind of see through it. Kind
Do
of
I
like a
see-
gate that you see like in like a garden or something.
Oh, so does it have like that hook thing that happens when like you shut it that you can just like easily latch open and go through?
No, it's more like it's a more elaborate gate, so it's got an actual lock on it.
Okay. I'm gonna go all the way over here. Hui! Come, dragon. Alright. I wanna try to unlock it.
Okay.
Give me a second. What would I do? What would it be? Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Did I unlock it?
It's a pretty good roll.
You
Yeah.
unlock the door.
Yeah,
Or the
later,
gate.
suckers! Fuck this dragon! Alright, I'm done.
I'm gonna if like it's not like a building, right? It's like just a wall, so the dragon just jumps over the wall when we're all on the other side. I have wings, you know.
Okay, so now it's his lair action. Since Stephanie's not even in the map anymore, nothing can affect her.
Yay! Hurry up and get to the gate, guys.
Going to. You can't do the same. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna use his wall of stone. Now that there's a open gate over here, he's going to put up a wall of stone there. I'll just get something to put up.
Okay, which element is this dragon? Because I am confused.
I mean, y'all haven't investigated or anything to see what he is, so.
Too busy slapping each other on the ass.
Oh my.
How big is he? 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1 foot thick. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, stop. I wanna actually move it. Let me. Ugh. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Boom. That like almost covers the whole room.
Whoa.
Try to get through that gate now, suckers.
I mean, I wasn't planning on doing it because I promised the dragon honorable combat, so I wouldn't be a dick move like that.
Well, it is your turn now, Radwin, and since his lair action has been completed, you are no longer charmed.
I like to think it's because I slapped you on the ass.
Well, of course. I mean, I'm only uncharmed because I'm charmed by Spencer, always and forever.
Oh, jeez.
And they lock eyes for a long duration.
I've returned. Also, where's Nor?
Oh, just in
What's that?
time. Oh, you mean the person that
Nor,
left our party behind because she opened
Nor
the gate?
unlocked the gate and ran out, so the dragon put a 60-foot long, 10-foot high, 1 foot wide gate. I mean, stone wall in front of the gate.
I mean, I could chisel at that wall, guys.
That's fine. She's safe.
Nah,
Yeah.
you
Spends the
left,
whole
you don't
fight
wanna-
trying to get
you're
the
not coming back.
wall open for us.
No, I could be right there and chisel at that stone. Like,
Flanking if I attack from, like right here.
Thanks, Sangroid.
Right? 'Cause
Appreciate it.
she's- Okay.
How you doing, bud?
Come with me, little dragon.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what?
if you can see, I
Chat,
put you guys
how are you-
colorful
how
auras
are you guys
around
doing?
your dragons.
Yeah, thanks.
I know there's not much
So
to
that you
look
can
at. I
differentiate
know,
them.
but I hope you guys are still enjoying, stuff. At least our crazy antics keep you guys amused.
I'm. Never mind. Can I? Are you gonna hate me if I try to polymorph him and it succeeds?
No,
No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna cast magic missile.
maybe
on
a
him.
little bit.
No, it's fine. I'll cast magic missile on him.
It's like, nah, go for the more direct route. What level are you casting at?
That
Third
was
level?
yeah, that was 3rd level.
So
So
6
that's
damage? 9? No, yeah, 6 damage. Okay.
yeah. And
He doesn't even seem phased by that.
I use my
Nah.
Sorry to hear that, Spider. What's up? What's going on, man?
Do I want to?
D&D podcasts? What?
Yeah, let's do.
Where do you get those? Like, is that on
Frost
Spotify? Where do you listen?
with my quicken spell.
Hey, thanks for keeping me hydrated, Hangaloid. I appreciate that too. Otherwise, I'd become all crusty.
And 2 hits.
Yay!
So 17 damage.
Yay!
Autumn says we need to stretch. Also, Hangaloid says we need to hydrate.
I'm out of
More
drink.
alcohol. Got it.
Finished my Dr.
I don't
Pepper.
judge.
Stretch. Got it. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna engage my standing desk so I can stretch.
Yes, please.
Can you hear it? Does it make noise? Is it funny?
No.
You can't hear
No.
it? Oh.
Nope.
No.
How anticlimactic.
Oh, I guess that's your turn, huh, Radwin?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought it'd be
Okay,
funny
it's
if
the
I put-
dragon's turn. He's gonna turn his attention to you.
Oh no.
And he is going to
Murder me in my place.
see.
You guys
Yeah,
The
can start
dragon
running out.
approaches you. He goes, Cabedon.
He's just gonna come over to you and he's gonna bite you
Yeah, actually, I didn't know they had
and he's
a
gonna attack you with his claws.
podcast for D&D stuff. I guess it makes
So
sense.
the bite is a natural 20.
That's actually kind of cool. I'll have to check them out. I'll have to check, them in general. Spider, you said you messed up in VRC. VR chat? What'd you do? You didn't get banned, did you? Too provocative.
Oh, yeah, I need 4 of those. Where's the other one? There's one. Okay. That is... Ooh, I did really well. 25... 31 damage. 31 piercing damage. Oh, plus... 12 thunder damage. So that is 43 damage total.
I'm knocked out.
Cool beans.
Oh, jeez. Friends, he's
So he
down.
doesn't even have to use his claw attack on you. So that's going to end his turn then. And it is Drizzle's turn.
All right. How is anybody else missing health besides Radwin?
Yes.
I'm
How
missing
much?
my health, but I have a health potion.
Is anybody else below half of their health besides Radwin?
I am below half.
Yes.
I think everyone except for Buff and Nor still have their mystery potions as well.
Yes, I do.
I have my mystery.
I have my
Showing
mystery
those mystery
potion.
potions. All right.
Oh, I thought. That's right. You got
Fine,
another
Nor.
one. You didn't use it.
You
I'm
got a
just I'm
second
just
one.
over half. Sorry.
I forgot.
All right. I am going to use Channel Divinity, Preserve Life. The number is 35 hit points split. I can't restore you to more than half your HP. So Radwin, I'd like to restore you to half your HP.
Okay.
So what number is that?
The
58.
healer actually getting to really do his job.
58 divided by 2, so 29 HP.
26,
29.
29. Dang it.
29. Okay, so 29, and then Buff. How much? How far below your halfway point are you?
No, I'm good. I'm actually right above half my
Buff.
HP.
Glad to hear that, Buff.
Buff, how far below half are you?
Sorry.
It's okay.
I am 40 out of 75.
40 out of 75. So
I have a health potion. So
I have
should
enough to bring you up to your halfway point then. And then you can use a health potion on top of
His
it.
halfway point like 42,
37.5.
37. Yeah, so he's
Oh,
at
yeah.
40. So he's
I'm okay.
Oh, you're
He's already above
okay.
half.
Never mind. You're already above half. I was thinking high 40s instead of high 30s for some reason. For a second. Anyway, okay. So I'm not healing either of you. Okay.
Go drink your milk.
And then I and then I use my bonus action to bonk his back. I can't move it,
Okay.
but yeah, it's behind. It's
Yeah, I
behind him. And
No worries, Spider. Have a good night. See ya later this week.
17 does not hit.
damn it!
If
Hammer,
not,
help
if
me.
not during the
Help
week,
me,
Spider, I'll
Hammer.
see you Friday.
All right. I
Good night.
stand against this wall and end my turn
Okay. Buff.
so I can get smashed into it on my next turn.
Okay, I got an idea.
Mhm.
Drizzle, you say you still have your mystery potion, right?
Right.
Drizzle, you still have your mystery potion, right?
Drizzle, stop drinking milk now. Drizzle has incapacity.
Spencer.
He's drowned himself in milk. Oh no. Panic drink.
Spencer?
I think Wes still has his
Hello?
too.
Yes.
Drizzle?
Spencer must be AFK.
Spencer?
He might DC, maybe.
Yeah, I think everyone has one except for you.
Yeah, I know, because I use mine. Alright, I'm going to run to Adoran real quick. And I'm going to grab his mystery potion.
No, I'm awake. What? Get off. Buff, what do you want? Hello?
Give me your mystery potion. I got an idea.
Alright, here. Take it.
Ran over to him. Grabbed it, and now I'm going to run over to the dragon.
Shove it up its butt.
Oh god.
Give it a mystery potion suppository.
Stuff it down the dragon's throat. What's I need to roll?
What's
You
he
need
doing
to
with
roll
my potion?
a really good opposed strength check.
Opposed strength?
Yes.
Where's that? Opposed strength.
Just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
It's you roll a strength check, he rolls a strength check, and whichever one rolls
He rolled
higher
a nat
wins.
20.
Oh, better roll it.
Yeah, you're not shoving that down his throat. He rolled a nat 20.
I rolled
You
3.
get swatted away like a fly.
Or this. Alright,
And now the dragon's gonna start attacking you. Congratulations.
That's what she get for trying to con
Wait,
versus
time
Godzilla.
out. Well,
The tank is doing his job. Yes?
well, I mean, you should have had advantage with it being flanked.
Not for a strength check, just for attacks.
It don't matter. Alright, so I guess that's that.
Yeah, good try, good try. Whatever you're trying to do, because I was not. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, so that's
According to
gonna
my
be his
character.
legendary action with which he is. Let's see. Okay, he's going to take a tail attack against you. Buff.
Yep.
That is a 20 to hit. And that is 15 bludgeoning damage. Halved, so 7 for you.
Okay.
And that is his legendary action. So, Aderon,
All
it's
right.
your turn now.
Let's I'm gonna scoochies a little bit. No. Scoochies a little bit. And okay, I was just reading my command. I was wondering if I need to say my command phrase.
You only have to say it the one
No,
time until
only
they
till
die.
it's dead, and you have to redo it.
Alright. Sounds good. I shoot it once.
17 does not hit.
Darn. Okay, that's not gonna hit either.
But you do get the flanking bonus, so you can just with the checks it doesn't count. 9 does not hit.
You said I get a flank bonus?
Mm-hmm.
What
So
is
you
it?
just roll again twice, two more
Okay.
times. That's advantage. Yeah, so you'll say the 17 and the 9 were one attack, so you can just roll your other attack, which hits.
And then I get to
21
roll
damage.
a Hunter's Mark, which is another 1d6. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. So that should be 25 total.
Yep. Anything else for your turn?
No, I think I'm good over here against the wall.
Okay. Nor.
Just a second. How tall is the wall?
10 feet.
Oh. Okay. Can I use my mage hand to try to weaken the wall to try to break through it?
Before you waste a spell or anything, I'm gonna tell you that if you want to just hold your action or something, once he takes his lair action on the next initiative turn, it's gonna go away.
Oh, okay. Then I
Yeah, so if
guess
you
I'll
just want to
Prepare to shoot him in the butt.
no. I'm not gonna do that, 'cause I don't want to bring any attention to me. Once it goes down, I'm gonna try signaling to you guys to come on over, hustle. Hustle over here. You don't need to fight this thing. It's nearly killed 2 of you. We can just skedaddle, and he can get fired for doing a shitty job. Just saying.
Jeez.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna report you to your
so-
manager.
yeah.
It is his lair action now. He is going to Yeah, the only thing he has that's good is that one charming spell. So he's going to use that on you, Buff. I need you to roll a wisdom.
It was wisdom.
Yeah, a wisdom saving throw.
Work days.
And you fail. So he has charmed you. You have to do whatever he says. He is
Why
going
are
to
none
tell
of you
you
wise
Ew.
enough?
Yeah, why
He's going
don't
to
the rest
tell
of you
you-
run like I did? God.
to use your hammer to attack Aderon.
Oh my god.
These.
Yuck.
Oh, please don't crush my friend's bones.
Can I? Can I try to dodge?
Oh, okay, thank God. I
Okay.
don't think that
I
lets
don't
you.
think a 12 hits, so I think
No,
you're
it
good.
Friend, I slap him.
Okay.
Can I slap him?
Yeah.
Oh
Hold
wait,
on.
doesn't like slapping
Slap his ass.
remove charm? Something removes charm, right?
Slap his ass.
Oh.
It's slapping with remove charm.
I thought something removes charm. Like if you
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like if you get attacked or something, your charm is removed.
yeah.
So,
So-
if you slap him
so he's
for an
no longer
unarmed
charmed.
strike,
Yes. So
that's an attack.
what just happened was, big boy Buff comes after me. He hits me. I go oof. I fly. I fall over 5 feet, whatever, and
And then you smack him.
I think it's-
I put my crossbow in my left hand and just open-handed smack him in the face.
He
Bad
does-
boy.
But he didn't even hit you. It's more like he tried to hit you with a hammer. He failed, and like while his two-handed hammer
And
is
then
like
you're
down
like,
on the ground, you're just like,
"Snap out of
how dare you?
Yeah, basically. So what in
So
my
Buff
in
is
my
no longer
perspective though, out of character, even though it's a 16, no, I'm sorry, he hit me at a 12. I still would think he hit me, just he didn't hurt me at all. Right?
He just kind of like bonked you.
It's not a
grazed you.
miss. Yeah.
He didn't hit you at the right angle, so the damage didn't go.
Yeah, I just like
I
got
mean,
pushed
that's
over and I
pretty
slapped him.
accurate considering the fact that the reason that he didn't hit you is because of your armor. Like
Yes.
typically the only time that it's like a full miss is like when you get a nat 1.
Yeah.
I like my depiction better.
He merely grazed you, my boy.
Tis but a flesh wound. Oh, my arm's gone.
Your turn, Radwin.
Oh. He's within. He's like right in front of me, isn't he? He's pretty much got his butt turned to me.
Yes.
Grab him by
Yeah,
the
his butt's turned to you.
What would I need to do to figure out what kind of dragon he is? Would it be Arcana?
Fingers in the butt.
Well, dragons are magical creatures, so I would guess an Arcana check. Okay. This is a sapphire dragon.
Oh, like the color you said earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I know what its abilities are since I'm also
the
like
color
part
said
draconic?
Basically, they do like thunder and stone attacks.
Okay.
And they are lawful neutral, which is part of the reason I said he would not like let you go through because he's lawful. So he
Right.
very
He's
loyal to
bound.
his queen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goody 2 shoes or 4 shoes, I guess, depending on how many feet he has.
What are the what material is the scale? Are the scales made of? Just dragon scales, just normal dragon scales.
Doesn't really say that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just dragon scales.
Sapphire.
Okay. Then I am going to cast Firebolt on him then.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit.
No, it's not.
Do I? Wait. Flanking provides advantage or no?
Flanking provides advantage, yes.
Am I flanking him right now?
That's what I was trying to decide earlier is if the hammer should give you flanking or not. Because it's not like a person, but I don't really know the wording on flanking. I'm gonna say yes, because flanking is technically a optional rule. Like, you don't even really have to add it to your campaign. But since I'm adding it anyway, I'm gonna say yeah, the hammer can give you flanking.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Thanks, game. I'm going to use my turn to also move away a little bit.
Okay.
Finished.
Drizzle. What is
Cheers.
the wording on your spiritual weapon?
Wait, sorry.
That's not very helpful.
You
Okay,
create a
hold on.
floating spectral weapon within range, lasts for the duration or until you cast again.
Ooh. Great, thanks. Okay, so that's your turn, Radwin.
Finished.
Okay, so now it's his legendary action. He is going to use his telekinetic fling, and he is going to throw your hammer at you.
Dragon, do
Drizzle.
not. Dragon, do not.
Don't do that. That's bad
He's
boy.
gonna throw it at you, and
Dragon,
you
stop.
have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm sure it's a low DC. I mean, it's only a dragon.
Yeah, you didn't pass. 14, 17 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Okay, and that is his legendary action. So, Drizzle, it is now your turn.
Ready. Okay. Is Buff's next turn? He's not going to be mind controlled, huh?
Correct.
Okay.
He's bitch slapped, don't
Yeah,
you
I
remember?
slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, slapped the shit out of him.
My hand hurts, but it didn't hurt him at all.
Buff, wait, snap, yeah.
All right, I'm going to use my last level 3 spell slot to cast Guiding Bolt. Oh, pray for me. Pray for my dice roll.
I believe in you.
Goddess bless my dice roll.
Okay, 19 hits.
Yes. Okay, 1 second. I have one bonus thing I want to cast. I just gotta remember which one it is. Let me find it real quick. There it is. Who's got the least health right now? Actually, you're all pretty good because you're all like at half health.
I'm
Yeah,
at,
we'll have to be at least a half.
I'm gonna.
Just come to the gate.
Oh yeah. But I have to. It'd be tough because like.
It's staring right at you.
Hey, like okay, so if I move right now, if I move my
you're
movement
gonna
speed,
get opportunity attacks
I'll
if you
also
go past
be I'll be standing
unless
like
you're, like, all
right
the
in
way
line
around.
with the other two, and he'll just breathe on us, and that will be bad. So I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm going to healing word. I'm healing word Buff actually because I want him to go back in. So the cat. So you gain 11 health, Buff.
Buff should just get on top of the dragon and fly.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Why not? Fuck it.
All right, and the next person to attack the dragon gets advantage on their first attack roll.
Cool.
Okay, and that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Buff.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Rage Buff!
I'm already raged.
Channel the meme!
I'm already a mad boy. What are you
I'm already angry. Alright, I am going to call upon my goat steed.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a goat steed.
I'm gonna call upon my goat steed, right?
Okay, hold on. Let me get your goat steed.
Come to the gate,
I don't
Buff.
think I have to just pull her up. I don't think I have her just like. Gotta
Oh
make
my
her big
God.
enough for the giant to ride her.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Now I'm gonna have my goat steed pick everyone else up, ride them to the gate. I'm gonna go in and
Jesus.
take on this dragon. While that's happening,
Wait, you're sending your goat steed
goat steed is gonna round up
with
everybody else.
everybody, and then you're sacrificing yourself. Okay, hold on.
While
Let
we're doing
me
this.
see what
Buff, what do you...
her speed boost
If
speed
it
is.
Buff, you don't have to sacrifice. We could just do it together.
Buff, I am
Get out of here!
an unwilling target. I don't think so.
We're doing great.
Just do it! Get out of here!
Look, I
Finish
want
the
armor made
mission.
out of dragon. All right, Stephanie, you get in here.
What?
It's like, we could be a dragon.
It's
What
a
are you
dragon.
talking about?
It's just a dragon.
Yeah,
They were
but you.
just snakes.
Yeah, but like think of like the
So, I
stories
guess-
of I encountered a dragon once and stealth right past it because fuck that. Like that's still a good story.
I mean,
Okay,
and I'm
so
fine with
basically
that.
how it's gonna work, the goat's not gonna be able to put them on her back. So they're gonna have to climb onto her back. So she's only gonna be able to hit one of them per turn. She'll start with Aderon, and if he's not climbing on her back on his turn, then she'll move on to Drizzle on your next turn.
Get
So
out
on
of
and so
here!
forth.
Alright, I'm going in on this
But that was your
dragon.
only question, so
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
Just get on there and do some mounted combat.
Mount that dragon.
Okie dokie, I am going to go ahead and hit this
What are
thing.
you perceiving, Aderon?
Everything.
Why sheep?
Nothing. we're
Why
at
goat?
7.
That's a goat.
Oh, that's right. Y'all don't know about the goat mount.
Yeah.
We got
What
it.
kind-
in
what
the
goat?
forest.
That's a
is
goat. Get out of
Okay,
here. Shoo.
23 hits.
Did Buff pull a goat out of his pocket?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna attack again. Fuck. Alright.
Yeah. 12 does not hit.
Okay, and I'm out of actions and everything else, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's his lair action. Or
Get out of here!
his legendary action. I mean, I apologize. Yeah, he's gonna telekinetically fling the hammer at you now, Buff. So I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
You've
Someone
been
just
debunked.
got bonked.
On the bright side, I rolled 3 ones. So that's just 9 bludgeoning damage, halved, so 4.
Alright.
Okay. So now it is Aderon's turn.
Okay.
So Buff has presented you with an option, a choice here, Aderon, to climb on his goat steed and be carried out of the
Get out of here!
maze, or to continue fighting alongside him.
Mount it.
Based on the previous perception roll, I see the goat. I'm confused about goat. I
Except for you rolled
sidestep.
a 7.
I sidestep away from the goat and proceed to shoot dragon. Goat
Sorry,
smelly. Oh.
9 does not hit.
Should have taken that goat.
Yeah.
17 does not hit.
Fuck.
Should have taken that goat.
Can I be like, oh, hold on.
Goat, come here.
Suddenly, idea. I should jump on goat.
I mean,
And-
you haven't used much of your movement speed, so.
Yeah. I shall mount goat and proceed with mounted combat.
Okay.
Would that give him like any sort of advantage?
I don't know. Hold on. Because I've never.
This could be like the thing me and like Nor do with the throwing the green throw, except like for Adron, it's like I throw out my steed and he just goes on it and starts shooting.
Because I've never personally played
Valiant
with a
Ghost.
mounted combatant. I've never been around anyone that played with a mounted combatant. Mounted combat. Enter.
Goat's return.
Okay, while mounted, you have two options. You can either control the mount or allow it to act independently. You can control a mount only if it has been trained to accept a rider, which she has, because she's specifically supposed to be a mount. The initiative of a control mount changes to match yours. Moves you as you direct it. Only has 3 actions. Blah. Move and act on the turn that you mount it. An independent mount retains its place. Boarding a rider puts no restrictions on the actions the mount can take. It doesn't look like it does anything for you, but just give you the speed that the mount gets, which the goat gets 60 feet. So
Nice. So then I can put myself in an always
Flanking.
advantage against it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, come here, goat. Let's get out of here. Oh, you can't see me. There.
okay, so that's your turn then.
Yeah, I'll move on my.
I feel like we should make an icon for Adron on the goat.
Okay, Nor.
I don't really know what I can. I don't want to draw any attention to it.
Get in here, Nor.
No.
Get in here.
Like,
What?
I could shoot it with my bow. That's really it.
There's the two types of D&D players. The one that's doesn't want to fight the dragon and wants to run away, and the one that wants to have the glory of fighting the dragon.
Nah, I'm good with moving on. I wanted to talk it out with the dragon, but
Kill
somebody said no.
dragon!
Dragon was not interested in talking. We tried that.
Yeah, dragon didn't want talk.
Yeah,
Dragon want fight.
Yep.
rolling well doesn't always mean that you're going to get what you want.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, so that doesn't hit. I don't know
Nope.
if I can hit again, so...
I think you can do it again.
Pretty sure you get 2 attacks
21
per
does hit.
action, no matter what. No matter which like kind of attack you're doing.
Okay.
23 damage, because he's definitely not paying attention to you.
Doesn't know I exist. Yay.
That's more damage than I've done to him, and I've been over here trying. So it's definitely useful, yeah.
He's not like on death's door, but he's definitely starting to breathe pretty heavy. All right, and then His lair action is next. He can't take the same lair action twice, and his other one kind of sucks. So he's just going to bring up another wall of stone over here. Block off the pest that's shooting at him. And Radwin.
Breathing heavy, you say?
Wow, what a bitch ass dragon.
Uh, let's just do guaranteed damage. Second level magic missile.
So that's 3?
No, 3. No, the base is 3. I think it's
So it's 2 bolts.
one addition. It's 4. It's 4 total bolts, so it's 8 damage.
Okay.
And fuck, I might as well just do another quicken spell and do Ray of Frost. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No. Fuck it. I'm polymorphing him.
What do I roll? Wisdom or
let me see.
intelligence? I feel like it's one of the brain ones.
Wisdom DC 15.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
That is a 15.
What?
Man. Man, why can't we just count on the monsters to roll bad? I'm rolling bad. Why isn't the monster rolling bad?
Alright, my turn's over.
My new dice are doing me justice. Okay, so that is his turn. He is just gonna attack Buff again. So he's gonna bite at you, and he's gonna claw at you. Actually, hold on. Huh. Okay, he's gonna do his breath. So Buff and Aderon, you guys have to make Constitution saving throws.
His breath isn't a spell, is it?
It's not.
There was a
Yeah,
TikTok
breaths are
about
not
this. I
considered
saw it
magical.
today.
Yeah, Stephanie sent me that one earlier.
Wait,
Oof,
which one?
Evan does not save.
The
The one
TikTok
about the dragon's breath not being a magic weapon, like
Oh,
Yeah.
not being magic.
that's the call center meme. But yeah.
Oh, I didn't get enough dice. Oh no, I have got plenty right here. I just didn't grab enough. 21, no, 20, 26, 32 thunder damage. And you're incapacitated, Aderon. And then Buff,
Oh no.
you just take
What happens to the goat?
since the goat's not like attacking or anything, I'm not gonna make you, because she's celestial, so she's not even
Yeah.
really from this plane. So anyway about it, she's gonna be able to come back. She doesn't like die, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Alright.
Hold on, let me see. So you just take 8 thunder damage, Buff,
Roger.
because you succeeded,
And how much was mine?
and you get half of it. Yours was 32.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, buff already only takes half, so like once he succeeds and it's halved, then it's halved again. So.
Yeah, I'm like negative.
So you're down.
Yes.
Aderon falls off the goat unceremoniously
Ow, jeez.
as he's hit with a thunderous breath.
You just bailed when I gave you the goat.
And then it's Drizzle's turn.
All right.
Heal Wes.
Probably. How much health? Buff. How much health? How much health are you at?
I'm at 32, I think. Hold on.
32
Yes,
out of
30,
75.
75.
All right. Aderon, how much is half your health?
I will get Aderon up. I still have that healing potion.
Half my health would be
Okay.
26. Or 27 if rounding up.
You always round down.
Alright, 26.
Alright, I cast my second use of Channel Divinity.
How many hit points are in your pool for Channel Divinity?
Blah, blah, blah. No, wait, that's...
It's 5 times your cleric level, so you
as
get...
an action, you can restore 35 HP. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you.
Where do you see 35 HP?
It says...
5 times your cleric level, so yeah, 35.
Yeah, because I'm level 7. So.
But...
Yeah.
Okay, so this... Because some of the stuff is like a pool of hit points you get per long rest.
This doesn't
so
seem
I was making sure you
yeah, this doesn't seem to word it that way.
weren't like using up all your stuff, but now I
Right,
see it.
right.
It's
Yeah.
per action. Got
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so I'll do 27 to Wes, and then the remaining 7, 8 to Buff.
Okay.
As long as that doesn't bring you above half your health.
Well, you can give him. He's at 32, so half is 37 for him. So you
Okay,
can give
so
him
he
5.
goes up to 37. Okay, and then
And I only went up to 26, not 27.
Okay.
26, and you gave 5 to buff. So
And then
there's
I
4
will.
more.
I can't give it to anybody else because I'm above half, and I think Radwin's above half too, right?
I haven't been hit since you last used the spell on me. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then I will use my bonus action to cast.
Bonus action to cast what?
Healing word. 8 healing to buff.
Okay. Buff, it's your turn.
I was just updating health. Alright, so I'm going to hit this thing with the hammer again.
Okay. 13 does not hit. 21 does hit.
21 hit. Alright. I'm going to try to jump on this thing and use my warhammer to swing that around its neck and try to choke the thing out since it is breathing heavy.
You're still gonna have to do an opposed strength check against him.
Just
fucking go.
Like,
just roll well. Yeah, not bad.
he rolled a 19.
Oh,
of course.
No, he rolled a 20. My bad.
dealer wins.
Always wins. It's a good thing you have those extra 8 hit points.
And I guess this is my turn.
I will give y'all this little insight. Whenever Radwin was like, if we give you a good fight, will you tell us things? I set a specific amount of HP for him to have left for y'all to like end combat with him, and you're pretty close to that. So
Okie dokie.
Nice.
But we We could kill him if we wanted to.
You could kill him if you want to, Drizzle.
Drizzle, we promised him an honorable fight.
I'm a
Don't
dark elf.
make me go
Dark
back on my
elf.
word. I will not
You're
judge you by the
heathen.
color of
He's
your
just as loyal
skin.
to his queen as the dragon is to his.
Yeah, fuck that queen.
Anything else for your turn, Buff?
That's it.
Okay.
I can
So
pick the
that's
wrong
his
color elf to be friends with. That's all I can.
legendary action. He is going to fling the hammer back at Drizzle.
Wait, hang on. How long does this hammer last?
Just because I'm having fun flinging this hammer. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. I mean, a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, 6 does not save.
How many turns is 1 minute? Because
That's
the spiritual weapon is a 1 minute duration.
it's 10 turns.
Damn it.
That's 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. And it is now Aderon's turn.
I'm gonna mount
Isn't
the
he
goat again.
unconscious?
No, I was healed last or during.
No, not anymore because Drizzle healed him.
Yes. I want to mount the goat and try to flank if possible.
Okay. So the goat is 60 feet. Yeah, so you want to come like right here?
I don't want to be within
With
striking
the
range
goat?
though. But yeah, something like that.
So like right here?
We can go to the right of it.
You want to go over there?
Yeah, let's do this instead.
Or actually, like, right here, so you won't be next to me for the breath attack.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it should still be flanking, because he's to the dragon's
Yeah.
right.
Alright. Well then, Mr. Dragon, I'm gonna shoot you. That's 18.
20 definitely hits.
Wait. Oh, okay. +1.
What was that? Oh, you're... Oh,
My
okay,
spell,
got you.
Hunter's mark right.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and
Hunter's mark.
do your other attack, and I'm sure this other attack, if it hits, will probably get him down to...
No, I didn't.
Yeah, no.
Let's quick
Doesn't hit.
But
describe
I'm
Give
a
advantage.
also...
Roll again.
good RP thing, and I'll give you my inspiration.
Wait, what?
Describe something really cool about how you're riding that goat, and I'll give you my inspiration, and then you can just use it to give yourself advantage.
You just give him your inspiration.
He has to earn it.
That's not
I
how it
earned
works.
it.
I
What?
give out the
No,
inspiration.
It's-
it says if you have inspiration, you can reward another player for good role playing, or because you gave me one before, and I still have it. It says I
I didn't know
can.
you could
reward another
transfer
player.
inspiration. Anyway, he gets advantage anyway, so he needs to roll again.
Oh no.
Well, as
Oh,
usual,
no.
all of my help doesn't do anything. Just providing a hammer to be thrown at people, apparently.
Control thy hammer.
I'm trying.
Look, I forgot that he had that, and I'm just like sitting there reading it, going, "Man, I didn't put any objects in here for him to fling." And then you put your hammer out, and I was like, "Oh, there's an
I've
object."
been using all my actions to heal every turn, so I haven't been doing anything with it even.
Well then,
Okay.
that
Anything else for your turn?
no, but can I do a trigger action? Like if the dragon turns, can I get the goat to always try to be in flank mode? Try to like stay out of sight, kind of thing.
How much extra movement would the goat have from where you moved?
15.
That's the farthest it could move.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that ends my turn then.
Okay. Nor?
There's a wall on my way.
Kick it.
The end.
Yep,
What does it taste like?
I mean, there's
Lick
nothing.
it.
There's a wall on my way, so
Does
unless
it
there's
taste?
a glory hole, there's nothing I can do.
Does
so
it
I
taste
guess
like-
move on to the next person.
Does it
Imagine
taste like
all-
rock?
Like your tongue sticking out, like.
Yeah. that's
I'll
the
just do an
lair
opportunity
action.
attack, and I will shoot it with the bow when the wall is down. Is I guess what I will.
Okay, well the wall's going down, so go ahead and roll your attack.
Nice. Good timing.
23 hits. Okay.
There we go. So that is 39 damage.
You only get
You
one
said
attack for the
No?
saving. Yeah, if you say I hold my action, you only get one.
Alright, it's fine then. It's whatever.
But it's two
But
attacks
it doesn't
per
matter because the
action.
first one did enough. Huh?
It's 2 attacks per action is the way it works though. So if the action is the thing that's being held, don't you get both attacks?
Is 2 attacks counts as 2 actions.
No, the like characters that get 2 attacks, it's 1 action to attack twice.
No. I don't think that's how it works.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Mine does say attacks per action too.
Okay, well, I mean, either way about it, just the first one was enough for him to stop fighting. So it doesn't really matter that much.
Great, dragon,
So
do you
he-
yield?
No.
I yield.
Now say you're a bitch.
No.
Let's not antagonize the dragon that can still kill us because it's not dead yet because it gave us this word and he's going to give us information instead. But thanks.
I'll give him something.
I
I'll
could
go,
easily
yeah.
leave.
I'll give him
Okay.
I'll kill him.
What information do you seek?
Yeah, what is it we're seeking? How do we kidnap the princess?
What are the princess's whereabouts? Does she have like a daily routine that she does?
The princess doesn't leave the castle much. She basically stays in her quarters for most of the days, unless she's doing her royal lessons in the tea room in the castle.
Are there any hidden entrances that we would be knowledgeable of?
There is there's a garden in front of the castle. To the left of the garden is a bush that's hiding a secret entrance.
How heavily guarded is this bush?
They keep about 5 guards in the garden. But they don't really have any guards inside of the secret entrance.
For Nor's sake, is there anything worth stealing?
We're stealing here or in the castle?
We're stealing the
Both.
princess.
I mean, it is the castle. There's lots of
Energy.
valuables in there.
Are there any hidden traps to get to and from the secret entrance?
Not at the beginning of it. About halfway through, there is an area with pressure plates that lead to swinging blades, and then at the end there are some runes that fortify the exit.
Okay. Um. Everyone else, is there anything else you'd like to ask the nice dragon that decided to stop fighting halfway through?
Mm.
Why is it?
Is it truly at halfway health?
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Ah, well then.
Dragons get a lot of hit points.
No,
Yeah.
then I suppose I'm good. But I would like a team meeting before we leave.
Who tutors the princess? What do they look like? Who
Uh,
are they?
the tutor is just one of the maids in the castle. She's the lady in waiting that's been taking care of the princess since she was born. Her name is Marion. Uh, and then the princess has a bodyguard that is with her at all times.
What's the bodyguard look like?
Well, so I don't know this fellow very well. He only just recently started working here. He's some drow
Mm.
guy, really big and scary looking.
Hey, Drizzle, does that sound familiar at all? Big, scary drow guy.
Big scary drow guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Does
give
that...
me a history check with advantage, Drizzle. Okay, so you don't like because he didn't really have much of a description because he doesn't know much about this guy. You don't really know necessarily who he is, but you can kind of assume because the queen typically only employs angels and ASMR that he is likely the fifth member of the A team that has gone missing and nobody else knows where he is.
Mm.
I bet it's that other traitor.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
What class was he? Like, what was his what are his
Uh,
abilities?
he's a fighter.
Okay.
He's a fighter.
Okay.
Guys, if I remember correctly, I think he was a fighter.
Thank you, Drizzle.
You're welcome.
I think this is the information we need. I appreciate your understanding, Mr. Dragon. We will be on our way now.
A chat member's
It was a
asking
good
if
fight.
there's
Maybe we
Smexy.
can have another one sometime. What?
Wait,
Indeed.
who's Smexy?
Haggoloid is in the chat is wondering if there's Smexy.
Who? The princess?
Or the guards? Well, I'm not sure.
Just answer
Haggoloid who?
yes. Yes for all of them.
Yes, all of them. Are they
What is the princess?
they who
I'm-
occupy the castle, Smexy?
Is there any MILFs?
Uh,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a
rolled to see if there's
dragon.
any sick
I'm
cute milfs.
typically attracted to other dragons, so I couldn't really tell you. I guess from a humanoid perspective, maybe the
Draw her
princess
silhouette
is pretty
with your
good looking.
You finish a minute.
Yeah, draw her silhouette with your fingers.
Your
How
talons.
wide? When you get to the hips area, how wide are we talking?
Okay,
Okay, we're gonna
I'm
move
not
on.
telling you about the princess's butt.
I
Alright,
was
we're
asking about her silhouette. Thank you.
we're gonna move on. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. We shall meet again someday on different terms.
Good luck on your mission. Maybe we will meet again.
Appreciate it.
God, that's
Yeah.
so
Oh my gosh. Okay.
She's all like,
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
No.
oh yeah.
Shaped like the kind of vase a 5-year-old makes in art class.
yeah.
No.
She's
Ideal
all
woman.
like, bow, chicka, bow, bow, and then she wiggles like
She's
that
like,
way, and then that way, and then
Oh
this is her
no.
butt. Yeah.
Nice.
See.
Ah. Okay.
Nice.
So are y'all exiting the maze?
Yes.
I whispered to the team,
so
we're gonna come back and kill this thing, yes? I want its scales.
Yeah, just like that.
We promised him honorable combat.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
he
if
almost
you're
killed me.
aware of this, Rad. We ain't good guys. That's why we were hired to kidnap.
He
Yeah,
almost killed
we-
me, and I have
We,
bloodlust. I
we
must
just
kill.
murdered several angels, right?
Also, we gave him the honorable combat. He gave us the info, so everything after that is free game.
Yes,
Yeah,
precisely.
we
I
did
need
what
my
we want.
XP.
Have some more honorable combat with him later, and honorably cut his head off next time.
We'll sneak in at the
Okay.
night, and yeah,
Damn, invaders.
Armory wears the.
Babe looks better than mine,
nice.
even though mine has a
So,
better.
I don't have a map for the next part, so I'm putting you on
It looks
just on the main picture.
Splash.
yours looked like it was like shooting out a puddle.
So you leave the maze and you come into a bustling castle town. Seems pretty lively. People are flitting about, shopping,
The
enjoying their
townspeople.
day.
The townspeople are singing about this one chick who reads books all the time.
They're all saying
How
bonjour
weird
a
she is.
ton, even though.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
I would rather be with the dragon.
But before you can really soak in the sights, this guy walks up to you, or wearing, clad in shining armor, uh, gorgeous blonde locks, bright blue eyes, and he says, "Hello, the name is Chesterfield.
Of course it is.
Queen would,
Yeah, Chester, what do you want?
the queen would like to have a word with you."
Yeah,
And
Chester.
Oh,
that is
boy.
where we'll end our session.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
boy.
sexy sir, just gonna come up to me and say the princess wants the word. You know what? I need
Can
to
I roll
sleep.
perception? Can I roll perception? See if he's hot.
Sure.
She said he had like piercing blue eyes. He's probably hot.
Can I roll perception to sense if he has anything up his butt?
You can
He's
know
very hot.
Can I roll?
Chris Hemsworth? Is that you?
Can I roll athletics and
He
Um,
doesn't, but he certainly looks like he's got to stick up his butt.
I'd like to perceive. I'd
Okay,
like to perceive
guys.
his bulge size.
Anyway, you
rolled a
can
19,
discuss
so
that with him in the next session.
you have to tell me I rolled a 19.
Tell you what,
All right.
what if
Tell
my
us how or
DC
what?
was
His
20?
bulge size.
Yeah, how big is his bulge size?
It's way bigger than Drizzle's.
What?
Compared.
I want to
That's all I get
perceive.
about him. I'm impressed.
No, stop.
You have to like go in front of him and like inspect
Yeah, that's
groin,
what I'm doing.
groinal area.
Like eyeballs on crack.
He's already walking away from us.
Well,
Door, please stop. Don't
come
do that.
back
Okay.
here.
All right. That's all I have for you guys tonight.
Alrighty.
Yay. I like that the person who ran away the last shot was me. I did it.
Yeah, that fight would have gone faster if everyone was participating.
Yeah, it
No.
would have also gone fast if we just left too. Like
He put up a wall after you left.
and then that wall went down for
That's
several
true.
turns. You had so many opportunities to leave.
Let's
I
see.
really wanted
Everybody
to
and nobody
dragon,
wanna leave.
though.
Oh wait,
My character was already in like mega fight mode, so you would have had to carry him out. Especially since he was down by the dragon. Aderon wants to kill him, so, and my spell doesn't run out until. Oh, I could be reading this wrong.
You can recast it actually. You can
Are we
pick a
doing
different
a?
target?
Yeah, I have to recast it
what?
to mark a new creature.
Are we doing a long rest?
Yeah, y'all will get a long rest.
Yay.
Because, like, I don't think much is gonna happen between now and the next session. So yeah, y'all are good with a long rest.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, that was good. Dragon pissed me off. I was hoping to kill it, to be completely honest, but
I'd still like to
Yeah,
see if we can.
I've actually had the dragon planned since the beginning of the maze. Like before, like I was like, I'm gonna have a maze with a dragon at the end of it, and then I kind of put everything else in as I built the maze.
Oh, okay. Yeah, still pretty fun. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you, DM,
Thanks,
for doing this.
DM.
Thanks, chat, for joining us. We love you.
Hi, chat.
All right, Chad, come this way. We're gonna take you over here. We're gonna mute that. Oh, jeez. All right. Yeah. So that's gonna be it, chat. We will. I was gonna try to stream more than just. Hold on. There we go. I was gonna try to stream more than just today and Friday, kind of thing, for last week, but work kind of got crazy, so I didn't get to. So if I get to, I'll try to stream more Bugsnax and or Cyberpunk and Danganronpa. It should be Friday, but if not, then Saturday night. But chat, that'll be it for tonight. Please have a good night. Make sure you hydrate, and have a good week if we don't see you. Alrighty. Love you, bye, chat. See you later.